Hello, stream.
Hello.
Perfect timing.
Hello, Stremmy.
Hello.
This is
Hello,
stream.
funny people on the. Hello, funny people in this man's computer.
It's
Yes.
just like the fucking the most monotone. Just hello.
Hello, Franco from National Time.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't think we don't have any formalities to do this time, so we can actually just get straight into it as long as everybody's ready.
At the moment, yes.
You shit.
I know those two. That's my dementia's kicking in more.
Well,
Good.
Do we need to make a wisdom saving throw again?
No, you're good at the moment anyway. At the moment anyway.
Okay. So,
Oh, no.
where did we leave off, Mr. DM?
We out of sleep.
You left off and you were all going to bed after being raped by shadows.
ow.
Ah, that's right. I remember now.
I remember that this fucker rolled a 15.
You would just rip out your headphones like a nonce.
You tend to do that a lot.
Yeah, it's because they're really short and I have to close my door, which means I have to either take the headphone out or try and stretch my limbs and close it without moving.
Oh, I do that
Stretch
too.
My limbs one.
I just take my headphones off.
That's because you're a bitch. Anyway,
Yeah.
Dude, don't stretch your limbs.
so last session you all went to sleep under the watchful eye of each other, and you all did finally manage after the many hours, even with the eruptions, because I'm now an uwu girl, so I don't pronounce my R's.
Alright, I'm gonna go, guys.
Yeah, sorry about it.
It's kind of over.
Without any interruptions, you guys managed to grab a full, long rest. So if you forgot to do that at the end of last session, make sure you go ahead and.
Well, I don't have my character sheet up.
That would be important to get.
No,
I just got mine up.
So make sure you get the right one.
Yeah.
Don't open somebody else's character sheet or a character you don't need to have.
We'll see. I'll open it up if I need it.
Okay, cool. All right, so you all wake up and you all do your fucking stretches. Aragorn does it in the morning. Like those old man morning push-ups.
I do my daily look at all the treasures in our party and attempting to.
Mm-hmm.
I take like 20 minutes to get up, and you know that old man thing where they're like,
Your old man morning routine. You put in your fucking dentures. You take your 13 pills.
my wooden teeth.
Yeah, exactly. Huh?
Yeah.
You do your own one thing, and then you're up. I have to tell you what time it is, don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I? You, Aragorn.
Yep.
It's around like
Soon.
7 in the morning. It's around like 7 in the morning.
oh fuck my head! I just got a hemorrhage.
Okay.
Good
Oh, for
morning, chaps. How are we?
I'm
Did
just
we
still.
sleep well?
I'm just like lazily in bed still, just like not attempting to get up.
Aragorn took first watch while both of you slept, and then we got interrupted in the second watch when I was meant to be sleepy. So he's tired as shit still.
Yeah.
He's just grumpy.
I'm also kind of sleepy.
Life's a bitch.
I'm fine.
Yeah, of course you are.
I'm a cheery old man. I'm like, oh, come on, gentlemen, where's that whippersnapper spirit?
It's like,
At this moment, Aragorn cringes being called a whippersnapper.
yeah.
This 67-year-old man cringes at the thought of being called a whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty gay.
Well, yeah. I mean, fuck. Hang on. I need to get in.
Words are hard.
Words don't.
Words
Yeah.
are hard. Words are hard. It's okay.
Well, I decided to get the fuck out of bed and see if there's any corpses around still, unless they disappeared.
No, they're all there. They're all there still. Until there's just this.
Are
this,
they
this
still fresh?
Yeah,
Pick up
all
some
the
gold.
corpses are around and everything.
Are they fresh still?
No.
Like,
What do you mean,
Actually-
like they have a nice stink to them?
Yeah, no. Go ahead and roll me a survival check info. And it's 7 in the morning, so you're not at disadvantage or anything. Not that survival's a seeing skill.
survival, I got a 16.
16? Okay, yeah. So you actually, yes, you wake up and you walk over to the closest body. I don't remember. And
Go.
you
Actually,
can,
the bugbear is the closest body.
okay, so parts of it, parts of the body have mainly where wounds are. You can see have began to not rot but become infected and
Flies,
just
yeah.
laying on the ground. Yeah, flies, maggots, and all that. But you can see there are probably some parts of meat that should one choose to, could be savaged.
I was the savage and cook on the fire for a good meal.
Okay, go ahead and roll another survival check to salvage the meat. See how much you get, or if you get any at all.
I got a 12.
You got 12. You get like a good couple. You can add bugbear rations.
I can add bugbear
Aragon
rations.
just does the smart thing and starts eating one of his rations.
Good idea.
So let me. So how do I? So inventory, manage inventory.
Custom item, and then you can just.
Custom item.
Yeah, because bugbear rations aren't actually. Or at least a bit.
So I added a custom item.
You don't actually. Yeah, just go to items and just do ration. Just add ration. Just add 2 more rations.
Yeah, get rid of the custom item. Then how do I get rid of it?
You just click on it, and then you should be able to click remove. I think.
Item, there you go. And I should go and add a ration. Are we keeping track of hunger?
How do I eat ration?
Puts
you
it
just
in
remove
mouth.
Put
in
egg rations
Someone's
on
gotta help
bag.
me chew. Someone's gotta like move my jaw.
Okay, tutorial. Grab ration from bag. Put ration in mouth. Chew. Swallow. Consume.
And so
you just remove it from your inventory. Just like remove one.
Okay, yeah, I had 1 day's worth of rations.
Yeah.
I'm also having the ration I just got, so I'm gonna have 1 day of rations, I guess. How do you consume it? Just remove it?
Biscuits and a tea bag and like a sliver of bacon.
Yeah.
Well, I also had a ration, I guess, so yay.
Instant tea. Delicious.
I'll cook the bugbear on the stove while no one's watching me, hopefully.
Stove? The stove?
No, not
the stove.
the campfire. Oh wait, the campfire was
The campfire
dead.
is
What
the
did
campfire.
did you like skewer it like how you would do like a boar or something?
Well, I'm using one of my swords for a skewer,
Yeah, you could just
fair enough.
cut up a bit, and then skewered it, and then now but now you've got the problem of right. Do I cook this? How does thou cook?
I asked. Oh wait, I need to get the character for a second. Reginald, friend, buddy, pal.
Yes. What can I help you with?
Can I use your thingy to cook up this bugbear meat?
I beg your pardon. You want to use my you mean well what do you explain?
Get hot?
Oh, I thought you meant like to skewer. Oh, yes, of course. Okay,
I
let's
have my
see
meat skewered on the sword.
Okay, let's see here. So you want me to warm it up, right? Like actually start a fire? Or...
Don't like can't your arm overheat? Oh, I thought it would.
I used it a bunch.
I'm sure if he cast enough fire spells in a row, the arm would begin to overheat.
Is there a way we could attempt to, cook this meat without wasting spells?
I have steam. Oh, yes, that's right. I believe this arm it's steam powered, right? Mixed with magic and all that. So I think if I overuse it, like if I start swinging it around like crazy a lot, might make me tired, but like it might have to vent some steam. That might do something.
Hit check hits me in the face by accident.
What the hell do I have to roll for that?
Swinging it around.
I would say not swinging it. I would say make an intelligence check just to see if you can figure out how to make this thing overheat without damaging it.
Okay, let's see here.
Aragon's.
That's
just
a
gonna
9.
work off-
A 9.
I've never thought about using it to heat something up.
You start like looking around the arm, and you're thinking, you start like doing like the windmill punch kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, this would work, but then your arm, even the mechanical part of your arm, like it begins to tire, and you're like, that's not gonna. No, you can't figure out how you would get this thing to. You know that you could guess that if you had a way to do this, it would work, and you could overheat it and make it steam out. But you have no idea how you would actually achieve that.
I might have to use magic or something, but I'd rather use that, when we're actually in need of it.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, do you have any spare rations I could have, baby? I'm pretty hungry. Well, I could eat this raw. Actually, I'm immune to disease.
No. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, he is.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
You're
you can just
kobold.
eat it raw. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a kobold. Kobold, you guys
I thought that
eat
eat shit raw. I'm like,
yeah, you
wait
guys
a
are
minute.
literally
I'm like, wait a minute, I eat shit raw, and I'm like, wait, I've been having so many comfortable cooked meals that I could just eat it raw. Then he just see me fucking shove some of my sword down my throat.
Oh, yeah, no. He's not even talking. He's not even talking about the kobold or the bugbear at this point. He's talking about the sword. We eat swords. Kobold. Fun fact: kobolds eat swords.
Damn. Guess you could say that die's got a lot of iron in it. Oh! Oh! I'm here all week. Alright, cool. So yeah, Reginald's like, oh, well, I'm glad that worked out for him. And he was gonna pull out like a tinderbox or something, but he's like, nah, let him have fun with that.
The match. I love it.
Alright, sweet. So, what is like 7 in the morning?
Yeah,
half an hour. Everybody screwing around.
Yeah, you guys all around 7:30 now. You guys do your respective breakfasts and.
So I got still sleeping.
Huh?
I thought Argon was still asleep because he's like tired as fuck.
No,
Maybe he is. Our guns up. Okay, you all do your morning carnes.
Alright.
And
So
It feels
well,
good to be out on the road again.
I thought of a good idea and I'm gonna do it now. The thing that we were talking about. So Aragorn walks off and he goes and I'm gonna go take a piss. Right?
Oh, go it. Have fun.
Just very crude.
wait, hold on. Epic. Isn't there a thing about that as well? I'm pretty sure there's a thing about your thing that people can sing. Let me double check this. You continue doing stuff, and I'll rewind when I need to. Going.
So he's gonna walk off, and well, you don't see him for a bit, maybe about like 5 minutes or so. Thing happens.
What's going to that chap? The piss doesn't take that long.
And then you see a man walking back. And he's Aragorn. He looks like him. But he's not wearing the same black trench coat and the same swords, same anything. But he is Aragorn. He is him, but he's just wearing a normal white t-shirt with just some pants. Just some brown khakis.
Suspicious.
And he walks up going, hey guys!
Wait a minute, I can't be suspicious.
Hey, what's up? With the same voice and everything. He walks up, hey guys, what's up? What are we doing? Hey.
There's no actual mechanic. There's no mechanic. Okay, I thought there was a mechanic to this, but there's not. Never mind.
No, that must have been a really good pee.
Oh.
Why
yes,
aren't you wearing
your changed?
Yes, very good. Hi.
Why aren't you wearing your usual gear?
Oh, Epic! Just real quick, just because I want to do something with it. Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
Using
Yes. Right, 19.
19. Okay. Yep.
Oh shit. Okay.
Continue.
Alright. Hey guys, what are we doing? What's up?
No, it just said. Wait.
Huh?
You seem.
No, I left my stuff around the corner. I don't know why. I just didn't think of it.
You seem
I
more
just wanted to get out of your armor.
Memory.
Yeah. Well.
So, you guys see, you guys see like Aragorn goes behind the tree and does his piss as he said. He comes back around and he just seems, as far as you guys can all tell, he just seems chippier than more chipper, more upbeat than normal. But other than that, he just
feeling slight confusion because he's chippy because he's always the fucking kind of asshole to me.
Yep.
No, it is a bit off-putting. This normal down melatonin.
I was gonna say,
but
is it like daylight, like pure daylight with my eyes get or not?
Not currently, no, not currently. It's around 7:30. I think your whole daylight thing, I say, comes in around 8 o'clock. So it's beginning to happen, but currently, right now, it's not.
I'd like to make a perception check to see if I can find any odysseys. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Make a perception.
Can I
Epic,
answer
you
this
can.
or not?
You can. You answer it, and
Shit.
15.
15.
So what are you specifically looking for?
I'm specifically looking for any odysseys. I see him missing some of clothes and look at.
So he looks identical to Aragorn. Identical. You could not. It's Aragorn. It's Aragorn. But his clothes are all different. He definitely doesn't have his weapons he had. He's not wearing any armor. He's just wearing a light, sailor white, loose shirt.
I was I thought I failed because you got a perception of 19. I got 15. So I'm I don't know this. Too many things different, just except missing shit.
No, all you're noticing, you don't notice any in-depth details about this guy. He just looks like Aragon got a clothes change and decided to switch weapons.
Where'd you get your clothes?
I was about to say that. I was about to ask the same thing. I'm like, now that's great and all, and he looks cheery, but I'm like, hey, where did were you wearing that underneath your armor, or did you?
Yeah,
I
of
didn't
course.
see.
Of course.
Ah, okay. Seems rather clean for being in battle.
Yeah, no, it's great. And he just starts like standing there, like rocking back and forth on his feet, like, so let's get going. Yeah.
Yeah. As you're just like saying they're doing, talking to these guys and like trying to agree with them. Yeah, make me a deception check.
Deception.
Yes.
Do we have to roll inside, or is he just rolling?
And you guys will both roll insight against whatever this result
where's
is.
insight?
Okay, so 18 insight. Okay.
I got a 16, so
Not...
yeah, all right. Nah, a good night's sleep will do that to someone.
So you guys
I'm old. I know how that is.
Other than the chip, you just he was basically, he must have just been wearing this under his armor, which makes sense. Yeah, he had the big overcoat on as well. Like you guys never have seen inside that overcoat. This is probably what he's been wearing the whole time.
Makes
he's
sense.
just super upbeat.
Yep.
Yeah, I got no reason to suspect him really.
I'd like to make a persuasion check if I can.
What are you persuading? What do you want to do?
I'm asking him, do you remember our two comrades that we had before?
Actually, to that point, Epic, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, yeah.
Remember those two people that didn't exist?
Oh,
what?
fuck's sake, 4. It was on 16 and then just.
So I roll persuasion, right?
Roll persuasion. You don't have to roll persuasion.
Just
It's a roleplay thing. Just ask him. This is you're not persuading. This is just a roleplay thing.
This is just asking. This is just
my bad.
conversation.
So you met our two companions. What are their names, if I may ask?
Two companions. Well, there's obviously this older fellow here.
Hello.
Yes, he's
Leopard,
one of them.
As you ask him the question, you think in your head, you can't seem to remember their names either.
Son of a fucking bitch!
You can't seem to.
I didn't even know him, so
Yeah,
I saw him go through the door, but I'm not fucking know him.
Reginald, you recall and you try and think, and you remember two figures that went. Oh, they got exchanged
I
for you.
remember their looks.
Roll me a no.
I love the neons on your.
You remember these two companions?
I'm in a forest right now, so it's all green.
You can't remember their names. One of them was tall and one of them was kind of a dick. That's the best you get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember their names either.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Weird that you can't. That's weird.
It's weird that you can't remember either.
If you don't remember their names, wow, I remember their names.
What? True. Can you tell me their names then?
Their names. Oh, so one of them was Gerald. And the other one is good old friend Eric.
No, you're talking about our friend Eric, right behind us. Oh, I see.
No.
Can I roll an insight check
His name's
to see if I've forgotten about our friend's name?
Oh no! That you remember Reginald's name. No. You know that Reginald's name is Reginald. You remember the new one.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like
I
I'm
wasn't
inside?
talking about Reginald.
Why do I feel like I'm in some sort of play? Why is this feeling so
Well,
unnecessarily awkward?
Well, Eric. Well, your real name's Reginald. I believe this is not the right person.
You know what's weird? You guys can't remember their name. I can't remember my own name. What was my own name?
Wait, how old are you? Wait.
Huh? How old am I?
Wait, just calm down. And Reginald's gonna get up. He's like, "Uh-oh, I've seen this before." He's just like,
I'm getting suspicious, so I'm slightly pulling out my blade.
Wait, actually, can I roll a history check? Have I feel like I've seen this somewhere on a battlefield before. What's it called? PTSD.
No, roll a medicine check. You want to see if you can do. He's having a.
I feel like I've seen this condition before. I got a rack through my head.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Roll a history check for me then.
All right, let's see.
Trying to,
Oh,
and then
fuck me, I got a 1.
You've heard of people that like sometimes get upset when things in the battlefield happen, but it's war, whatever.
They're pussies.
Them be bitches.
Yeah, so it's like, so he's got like, yeah, so
But,
what was my name? I can't remember. Can you guys remember your names?
Of course I know my own name, I'm not that old.
What was it
You
again?
gotta remember your name, Reginald. Did you try and think of your name for a second? Reginald. With you,
Reginald,
but
yes.
it took you a moment.
Reginald, yes, that's, yeah, of course.
So,
I'm not
so
that
what-
old, am I? No, goodness, I'm fine.
I remember my name. It's written on.
Yes, Reginald. Of course, I remember Reginald. Yeah.
So why'd you call him Eric?
No, our other companions that you were saying that we had.
Yeah, no, he was talking.
You clearly said that one of our companions is right here.
Yeah.
No,
one
that was
of
you,
them.
Leopard. Leopard, you said that.
Yeah.
No,
there is one of them here.
You called Reginald Eric, which I thought you were going to do a deception thing, and I was going to be really excited about that. But
I
then
was gonna try and do it, but I wanted to do it, but I didn't know.
yeah,
Can we
You guys
go
know
back?
that,
Can I
the
backtrack and
Caretaker
roll
song?
the
That, oh god, that Dementia song is playing on my Spotify.
of course it is.
I was gonna
Who
say,
are
can we
you?
backtrack and can I roll deception to see if he sees it? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
okay, yeah. So yeah, as you mentioned you call, but before you let him know that the right name, this other dude's name here is Reginald. You tell him that the man standing next to you his name is Eric. Roll a deception.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the way I'm playing it off is that I don't remember anyone's name.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's trying to deceive you to think this is Eric, and then if you believe him, then he knows you're bullshitting.
Oh.
14 epic. You're gonna roll insight against that
Insight.
to see if you can if you wouldn't know that he's lying or not.
18.
Actually, I'll give you and roll again because disadvantage because you don't actually know whether or not this is his name, so he could be completely believing you. But
21, so 18.
okay, yeah. So you look at him and he says Eric, and the way he says it, his voice kind of shivers, and it shakes a little bit, and you're not believing it. You're not picking up again.
No, I don't think his name was Eric. I can't remember it though. And then I'm guessing do the Reginald.
Yeah, and then the whole Reginald bit that just told you.
Reginald,
Makes
of course, Reginald. That's what it is. But weird. I don't know why.
No,
Still a
I'm
bit
sure
jumpy.
we had a busy night last night. I'm sure our
Yes.
minds are just a little
Yes,
off.
and
Nothing a good
you
walk
can
will
see.
fix.
You can see. I look around. Aragon looks around and he looks at all the bodies and it's like, yes, quite a fight we had here. This.
I'm so sorry. Just that line sounded like something fucking Yes Man from New Vegas would say.
Yeah, boy, what a fight! Fantastic.
Yes, quite a fight. That was a pretty
86%
rough
of our
night.
statistics say he'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten.
sorry. Okay, we're done. Sure, no more New Vegas things. Yeah, let me piss myself. Let me piss myself. Yeah.
All right. So
Just asking, do I remember about my the debt that's owed to me?
Oh, the Aragon's life debt?
not
not
like
like
that. It was
The 20 gold.
Yeah, for the potion that
Oh,
he lent me to buy.
that happened yesterday, didn't it? Or like a couple of days ago?
Yeah,
Happened
that would have been yesterday.
Yeah,
because it
you
was
remember
all
that.
over.
Oh, also, Nick,
All right, I
can
sheathed
I
my
add the
sword.
bot
I'm
to
like,
the server, the one that plays music.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
I need permissions to do that though.
Oh, I gotta
What's up?
Sorry to interrupt. I'll let you get your plan. I'm just adding a bot so we can play some weird dementia music.
And I'm
Fair enough.
I'm too lazy to add bots. So
Just give me the role. I know how to do it.
um,
1 second.
I think you
Trying at
I'm
least.
lazy. I gotta sit
I was
down.
gonna
and
do some wordplay, but yeah.
You can do
I
it.
get
Would be
away
nice.
with this. I'm gonna be like,
So fun. Yeah, if you manage to convince them all you're actually Reginald.
yeah,
Oh, sorry, you're actually Aragon. This would be
My
so fucking
character
good.
is still suspicious, but
Um,
at least he remembers.
You have no see. You're suspicious. Your character actually has no reason to be suspicious
Yeah,
because
your-
right now,
your character's
as a
pretty
current, you
Fine.
believe him 100% because of you fail. You
I
haven't
failed
been able-
everything, didn't I?
You haven't
Yeah.
been, you haven't been able to detect anything that actually puts you off.
how the
like,
fuck do I give you?
Other than the only thing that seems a bit off about the whole encounter is
It's
the
just
fact
his
that,
clothes.
DM, and then you should be able to do it.
yeah, is the fact
Just
that
in
he's,
clothes and weapons, yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, the fact that
Okay,
his clothes
I'm
and he's
gonna-
upbeat.
Yeah.
Well, no, so clothes, no, the clothes you assume that he was wearing under the big overcoat he's been wearing the whole time.
That's fair.
But it's just his upbeat attitude that's completely different to anything you've seen before.
But yeah, I've passed all my checks. Like I've passed all my deception and persuasion
Currently,
checks.
this is Aragon, just upbeat.
It's just a bit more upbeat and not have these weapons.
You convinced my character, but I am going to say something because I'm convinced that my dad is convinced that.
Yeah.
But I am going to say something though, and I'm going to roll. What would I roll? Roll persuasion.
What are you saying? I need to know what you're saying first before I tell you that.
I'm sorry, Argon, for doubting you, but I need some money, so my debt paid back.
Yes. Okay, yes. How much was that?
I'm gonna lie and say 30 gold. So roll deception.
Well, I don't. No. It's
Why
role
does
playing.
this-
I have things. It's like well, I don't have that much, and I would think if I didn't pay it back to you by now, I wouldn't have that much on me at the moment. I'm sorry, but I don't have that much on me.
Wait, I don't remember any. Oh, I'm sure this happened before. Got here.
Before you're here,
It was right
Reginald.
before you joined, yeah.
Sean, by the way, you feel free to do the music stuff because I have no fucking idea how to do all that shit.
All right, no worries. I'll be the DJ. What are we feeling? Do we want like dementia-y music or like foresty stuff?
I'm the
You're
old
currently in
trusting,
the
so
forest. You're about to, after this whole, let's see if Wilbur can actually convince you all that he's the same dude you've been with the whole time. Then you'll be traveling back to town. So
Yeah.
Right,
Yes, it's forest. Yeah.
foresty.
Well, my character is not suspicious, so
Currently not suspicious, and I don't think the Reginald isn't either because Epic's managed to actually somehow succeed
I got
all his
18 on
roles.
all my checks.
You know what I was going to do? I was legitimately going to use Medallion of Thoughts on him, but since my guy's trusted,
Yeah.
I mean, still could, but
Yeah, it's
The
probably
my guy,
like,
there's no reason for
yeah,
him to
exactly.
do it.
Once you start,
in-game reason.
once you start like feeling something, that's when you definitely do. That needs to go quieter. Jesus.
Yeah, it starts off at 100 and it's like.
You're like,
I keep it at like 25%. Just nice.
So I say, alright, well, we had a good sleep. Let's go and redeem this bounty.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
So what I do is I try and go to the nearest goblin, and I either get one of the already decapitated heads, or I chop the heads off.
Okay, yep. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, no issue with that. You walk over to the goblin, to a nearby goblin. Just give me a strength check. Actually, give me a survival check to see if you can keep the head intact and not like demolish it, taking it off.
Wouldn't the
15.
ears be a little better? You can make some sort of tribal necklace out of it.
No, it's for proof.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes,
I'm
I've
not that
seen
kind of
lots of
person
people
that
make
keeps
necklaces
trophies.
out of those ears. They come around all the time to my shows. I mean, they come around all the time. I've seen them everywhere.
You said shows. Can I get is there anything that I can?
Roll insight.
Are you some sort of actor? Yeah, okay, and then I'm gonna roll insight.
roll insight. If you guys. Okay, no, and for you like barely, you were too busy cutting off the ear of this goblin to pick up on what he said. And Reginald, you're old as fuck, so you didn't pick up on it either.
It's like, oh shit.
I guess just like, people can have careers before careers. I'm sure it's just a hobby.
Yes, it was
Give me
just
the other
back
one.
in.
You
old
said they
days.
collect goblin ears home for trinkets. So I don't do that.
Really? It gets quite gross after a bit.
This is so fucking sussy.
Oh, sorry, you didn't.
Where does this go?
Info, you got the ear, no problem. By the way. You managed to cut the ear off and get that, no problem.
I don't want to cut the head off, but alright, there is fine.
Oh, well, if you want the head, sorry, if you want the head, no problem. Regardless, whatever you were harvesting, you managed to do successfully without damaging.
Cool, I gathered the head. I don't need a strength check, do I, to carry it?
No, that was what the survival check was for, just to see if you could do it without, like, mangling
Well,
the
I
head.
fucking use my robe to carry the goblin head then. So, like, I turn the robe into, like, a backpack.
Yeah.
Cool. Good
By
shit.
the way, one
Alright.
thing, I'm just gonna full on say, if I go for like ever without being noticed, I was expecting to be figured out straight away.
Oh yeah, no, I'm so glad that you managed to actually incorporate yourself. So, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed when you were looking at your characters, there was, Sean, I know Leopard, Sean, did you notice when you were going to your character in, like, the campaign D&D Beyond thing, there was a guy there called Jet?
Jet.
Did you see that?
In the campaign with how many
In the-
Like, there's
like-
Aragon,
Aragon,
Son of Nature, and then Or
Yeah. There's and then there's another one
Might
there
have
as
to
well. It's called
refresh it.
Jet. You might have to refresh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, the
yeah.
changeling was want to be seen by the old man.
Basically, just for
Out of game play, yeah.
you just for outer game,
Oh,
just so
son
you
of
know
a bitch,
what
it's a split personality.
Yeah, we're doing
No,
that again.
changeling. He's a shapeshifter.
I'm a shapeshifter.
So he's
Yeah, he changed.
basically at some point Aragorn's like just gotten up and some I know we don't actually know what's happened.
No,
But
yeah,
Aragorn
no,
has
that'll
been
be
replaced by
explained.
the changeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aragorn
That's
is currently
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
but Epic
Yeah,
has
it is
managed
pretty cool.
to successfully infiltrate your party completely, and now you just
I
think this
know.
is Aragorn with a different
Like,
look.
So I was
And a better-
we were
and a
gonna
better
do this.
attitude.
We were gonna do this when we got back to the town, but I just thought as we were going, I was like, "What if Aragorn just went off for a piss and just
Came back.
yeah,
Aragorn went for a piss, and then like in a very subtle, you just
yeah,
Just
get
joking.
choked out. Yeah, you just get
I
choked
really
out.
wanted to follow Aragorn, but I was busy eating my food, so.
yeah.
Literal imposter.
Yeah.
Because my job is to protect Aragorn, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, you're like, hey, look at that. Wow, my bounty guy looks a bit fresher now. He's gonna be cooler to hang around.
Yeah. True.
Alright. You've gathered your goblin head as proof of your bounty, and you are now heading on your way back to the town.
So yeah, let's go back. And I would say, like Aragorn starts walking the other way, and then you guys go like, oh no, this way. It's
No,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
yes.
this way, chap.
Oh, yes,
You seem to
yes,
be a
of
little
course.
disorientated.
This memory of mine,
Where's to go?
it's very forgetful these days.
Okay.
Yeah, the only person here who currently actually has any... Hold on.
Any blood?
Sorry, hold on. Who has any idea on the way to go is you, Info, because you're the only person
True.
who currently actually is part of the original party.
Yeah, because
Don't
Reginald
lose
knows
your
a little
memory.
bit,
Dude, I
like-
swear to God.
I just rolled to see if he actually remembered the way they went, the way you guys came from.
Oh yeah.
You did.
Do I roll survival to...
No. You remember. You remember. I did it myself.
Well,
Yeah,
I go on and I tell them to follow me by just saying, follow me, you fucking...
So who has the map?
Yeah,
What's your
I
map?
don't, I
We
don't
do not have
to tell
a
you
map.
guys the way the time of day anymore. I don't have to tell you guys that anymore because
No,
you're not
you
playing
don't.
Aragon anymore. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I'd love to strike up some conversation while we're walking back.
Yep. Of course.
Who do you
So-
start conversation with?
I think it's just the
Let's
Everybody.
go just to both of you while we're walking, just kind of like an old, like that, just friends walking and talking kind of things. Like, so despite knowing a little more about you, what did you do before all this? Like, what do you actually like? You seem to be some sort of paladin, and the other seems to be some sort of.
Paladin? I don't know what you mean by paladin, to be honest.
Well, that's why I'm asking. I'm curious.
I work for a contractor, but years before I worked for the contractor, I was in a run in my group with some other kobolds.
Oh, all right.
If that's what you wanted to know.
Oh,
And that's all I'm sharing.
So how popular was your
Mysterious,
how known was the group you guys ran with?
I ran with would let you have 20 kobolds.
Yeah, so,
So-
how public were you guys? More of like a stealthy like kind of thing, or were you guys
We're
like a public,
more like,
raiding
some of
villages?
us would be on the assault. There are nights where we'd be on there are nights.
Okay. So there's a chance people out of like could have heard of you guys doing stuff to towns
Yeah.
or whatever, like raiding towns.
Okay.
Okay. Just checking.
Gotcha.
Interesting. That's I hadn't known that about you.
Gotcha. Me, myself, I'm a bit of a war vet.
Oh.
If you've ever heard. Yes, of course.
Yes. And like, I like hold up my arm and I'm looking at my hand. It's like, oh, it looks like I was too. Like looking at the scars that's just all over it.
It looks like he was too.
Looks like I was also a war veteran. Huh, crazy, isn't that?
Really?
War?
And what wars did you fight in? I fought in the Great Northern War, the War of Jenkins' Ear, the Second Carthaginic War, Pontic's Rebellion, all sorts of wonderful things. In the jungles, the deserts, the far-off mountains where the dwarves love to eat their rocks and such.
Rocks. I never heard of dwarven rocks. I speak dwarven saying fucking.
See if you can
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
out like
I was
you
just
can
about
think
to
of a
ask
war.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
think if you can think of any wars you know of that you could say you fought in.
Yeah, I was just thinking if there's anyone that's like near where
Yeah.
was. Or something.
Okay, you think of a war that happened a couple, like maybe 50, 80, 100 years
I
ago.
just learned in history books, like.
Yeah, but it happened around 100 years ago. So if you've fought in it, you would have to be over 100 years old.
Oh shit! Wait, I need to get a history book. I need to find out how long I've been in in that bar thing. That could have happened
I know.
like forever ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Well,
You
actually,
have no concept of time while you're in that bar.
I need to.
So-
Time just stops in that bar.
Yeah. While you're in the bar, your concept of time disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
literally.
So yeah, really, you just need to find out what year it is somehow, if anyone
Yeah.
knows, and then try to connect it to which I need to do too.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's like, yes, and like I'll mention that. Well, I remember some of the old wars that my father fought in. Just trying to play it off as like, because it's like he's too young. He looks only like 25. Like I wouldn't have any idea that he's older. Like,
Gee, did we hear him from like any of the other sessions that he talked about him being? No, hasn't. He hadn't talked
I
about
had
his past.
talked about that I was in military at some point because I was doing the
Yeah.
hand signals.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
mentioned.
so I knew, like-
Everyone knows this guy served in a war of some description because they had their little exchange with the with symbols.
Yeah, I never asked about, like, oh, were you in the... I said I'd do it later.
Yeah,
Oh, and then later never came.
exactly.
Because all the
So you can do it
bugbears and shit,
now.
we never got to relax.
No, we just kept getting attacked the rest of the session. Yeah. So it's like,
Oh.
yes, I'd like mention that war and go like, yes, but that was quite a while ago. My grandfather fought in that. Because if it's 100 years ago, then.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Grandfather?
Yes.
I fought a war myself as well, just not something as big as yours two. We're fighting another rival clan.
Oh yeah.
Much goblins though.
Yes. Goblins, dirty things.
Yes. I mostly fought lizard men when I was in the uneducated tribes. Not kobolds, but lizard men.
Ah.
Savage beasts, really.
Listen,
Stalking
man,
around
I've
the
met some in my
forest.
time.
Mm-hmm. Stalking around the forest, worshipping idols and such, and mud huts. They were just asking to be re-educated and colonized. We were doing them a favor, you know. Now they know how to read and write.
That
Only
sounds
take
kind of
800
harsh, to be
races down.
honest.
Go.
I say you just let people be unless they're in real trouble.
But they weren't doing anything with it. There was all the beautiful land and natural resources. We needed it.
You needed it. Doesn't sound very humane of you.
Well, good soldiers follow orders. I'm not a philosopher or morale person. I did that more when I get older. I was just a good soldier back then. I followed my orders, got shiny medals, and got a pat on the head by my
I
commander.
feel like my guy would be slightly kind of angry about that remark. Only slightly, though, not too visible.
Fair enough.
But,
Just 'cause it was fast.
But it wasn't all great. I mean, I had my claim to fame, but wasn't all.
Fame? What was this claim of
Oh.
fame?
Of course, I didn't even get to tell you. I'm a bit of a war hero back from where I come from.
A war hero?
You see- Yes, sit down. I'll tell you about my wonderful story.
You know we're walking, we can't sit down.
At this point, Aragorn
quick.
like, if you like step back and like go like, oh, sit down for a second and like stop saying it, Aragorn will like instantly drop down to legs crossed, like sitting looking up and like, oh yeah, story.
Oh, sweet.
I'm just walking ahead, fucking 15 feet ahead of them, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I love telling people this story. So, there I was with my platoon, deep in the jungle. We were defending a resource outpost that was supposed to reinforce the main fronts on the line. But we didn't know it, but a horde of lizardmen, hundreds, thousands, were coming to ambush our beautiful little camp. And with the men and the injured ones and the crippled, the sick, and the healing, we managed to defend the outpost 1 to 10. Oh, it was marvelous! We used gunpowder and swords and magic. They didn't even see it coming. Oh, God, those were the days.
You could make a joke out of that about like they lizardmen are so blind they couldn't see anything coming.
Yes, of course, chap. That's it.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to write that.
We had something like that. We had a little saying. There once was a lizard man from from the junk. Ah, damn. Wait, can I try and remember that? Is that a wisdom thing I have to roll?
No, you just don't remember it. You try and think of it, and your brain is
alright.
not. Your
Yes.
old age brain seems to fail you on this one.
Yeah,
and you
just
I remember the joke.
When I mentioned the joke, like Aragorn instantly pulls out a piece of paper and starts writing down the joke that he said, and then starts writing down yours, but then you stopped.
right. But that was back in my 30s and 40s when I was the ripe of my age. Oh,
The rock of your
those
age.
days. It was simpler. Yes, of course, I was a specimen. It's before I got my arm and I took up hunting. I was a specimen. Oh, God. Now I'm
I see him
past, I'm in
writing-
my limelight.
I see Argon writing down a piece of paper, and I was wondering what he read, but I didn't know when to pay closer, so I decided to use my medallion of thoughts.
Alright, so you expend one of the charges, which I believe
I don't
is an
expect
action.
one of the charges.
I think if you click on the amulet in your inventory, there should be boxes you
What
can
does it
pick.
do? Because I'll
can
do
pick up.
whatever I was thinking.
It just allows him to cast a detect thought spell without
does it
any
do?
components or anything. So let me look up that spell really quick.
Click one of them. I went into equipment, and it wouldn't let me click anything.
Okay, well, then you just has 3 charges, so just mark somewhere. Just remember that you.
Yeah, just-
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do a little mark down there. You've used 1
Yeah, I'll
charge.
just quickly grab my paper.
Alright, detect thoughts. So for the duration, you can read thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell as your action on your turn.
Wait, he can't see mine, can he? It's just
No,
one
no,
person,
you
right?
pick a creature. You can focus your
Yeah,
mind
pick
on
a
one
creature.
within
But I'm reading Argon, so
yeah.
Sorry,
I
so
don't
I've
need
you're
to
never
be
gonna-
seen him
on my
write anything
PTSD.
down.
So you're reading. Okay, hold on. Let me read the spell for you, so you actually know what you're doing. So, cast spells, blah blah. You can focus on them on your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Mhm.
If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms larger in its mind.
Okay, so he does it, and it's what's at my mind at that second.
It's your surface thoughts. So what is the most prominent thought in your brain?
this-
And then if he chooses to, he
Yeah,
can use an
he can
action
go
he can delve deeper, which would be a wisdom save. But when he activates his amulet, which you don't see, because he's behind you, and then so he's currently reading your surface
I
thoughts.
was in
So,
front of him, but he
The
can't see me.
surface
Like,
thought
no,
at the
yeah.
point would have been damn, that's a good joke. Because obviously we were just talking about jokes. I was just writing down the jokes. I'd be like, oh crap, I'm definitely right. Thank God I wrote that down. That's a good joke. It's just
funny.
what it is.
Funny, that's
I don't
what you
think
get.
I hear him say any jokes in my time traveling. It's if it was a good joke, you would appear that they would do more jokes.
You're walking in front of them. You hear them talking behind you. You're walking. You're focusing on leading. You can hear them talking, and you hear the jokes happening behind. So you heard them make a joke, and so now you hear it as thought. And it's he's just writing. He's thinking about writing. He's writing the joke down. He's thinking oh, that's a really good one. Yeah, I should write that down. Yeah, that's great. That's good.
Nothing too sussy about that.
Am
That's what you get.
I suspicious enough to activate my action to try and get deeper?
And so now you can go ahead. So you activated the amulet, and now you can delve deeper into his mind.
I'm gonna try and delve deeper because I feel like there's something. It's I know this guy doesn't seem all triple attack because of memories from yesterday and shit like that.
It's fine. All right, so you go ahead and you attempt to probe deeper. Epic, that is a wisdom save on your part, and Leopard, what's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC.
4.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
My
Doesn't matter. Okay,
save
so he
is
failed.
13.
It was so good until now.
So he failed. So let me just double read the spell here. So
Don't worry, I got you. You listen to Reginald's story. He likes you now.
I know,
if
yeah.
you probe deeper and the target must make a save, if it fails, you gain insight into the reasoning. If any. If it failed, well, the reason that it failed, which there doesn't seem to be any at the moment, you don't get any. Its current emotional state, and anything that's looming at its mind. So it's things that it's worrying over, things that it likes, that it loves, things that it hates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, alright. Let me think for a second. So, for one, it would be joy you would get from it, with the emotion. So it would definitely be joy from hearing this story and everything. And it would be overall, you'd probably just be thinking, I don't know, he's really liking Reginald, so he'd be going like, oh, this guy's cool. And from these stories, and he'd be like, wow, I can't believe it's been this long. Like, it's been, fuck.
How long you met people?
It's like, I can't believe it's, I can't think of this, because it's like, he wouldn't just be flatting up, oh my god, I can't believe I haven't been found.
This song called the monster. The man behind the slaughter.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he wouldn't be just thinking like, holy shit, fuck yeah, I'm getting away with this. He's just like, oh, this is cool.
It seems like he would feel joy and experience of meeting new people.
Yeah, 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 and it's like...
And new people, which means...
Yeah, there would be a slight thing of like... less blunt, but holy shit, I'm fucking getting away with this. But it's just like,
Right.
I can't believe no one's...
I kind of know
noticed.
that he's not Argon.
You pick up with reading his thoughts and all the thoughts you're gaining, you're starting to see that like this is like combining with the unusual personality of this, of him currently. This doesn't seem like the Aragon you've been with the last few days.
Yeah, I would definitely say that would be
Yeah.
fair.
But
Well,
in terms of actual like,
suspicious,
appearance,
but I'll act like nothing happened so far.
I would say
in
because
terms of appearance and voice and all that, you don't notice
he
anything.
looks
But
the exact same, sounds the exact same, but it's just it's the fact that fucking like from reading his mind. For one, right now he's so focused on this story and like thinking of jokes, but it's not like he's maliciously doing this on purpose. Is the thing I'm trying to like say? It's like he's just.
You're happy overjoyed that you met new friends and you learned some good jokes along the way.
It's just
But
happy. He's sort of surprised, but he has been doing this for a long time, so he does know what he does. Like, he knows what his ability does. So I don't know.
Well, my character doesn't do anything and just moves on
you,
and
just
tells them all.
you keep your new gained knowledge to yourself.
Yeah. You definitely have. You
And
definitely.
just so
He
I
doesn't
remember
seem like
it-
the same person.
Just so I remember it, I'm gonna carve a symbol on my on the goblin head.
Okay.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I have a photo from when I was younger.
Oh, I'd love to see.
Let me see. Oh, there it is. And he like goes in through one of his. I got a thing. I quickly drew.
Oh yeah.
It's in images. That's me as a young chap
What did you do? What
in
did
my
you do?
young uniform.
Well, I don't see any of this shit because I'm like,
You're currently in front of them, leading them. So you currently
yes.
you just like
Sadly, I don't have any photos of myself. I haven't had that many experiences recently, so because I'm
Oh, that's
pretty
a
young.
shame.
But yeah,
Oh, that's a shame. Goodness, oh man, this brings me.
we should hurry up unless you want to get left behind.
Oh, dude, you calm me, I haven't talked about this in forever. It feels
so
good to
While
unwind.
we walk, then.
this is so just gonna be a whole session of role playing, trying to figure out who the fuck I am.
that's what
Yeah,
it
literally.
seems.
You
That's
see,
what
Reginald is just completely forgotten about that, like thinking about himself, the egotistical
Yeah,
fuck.
well, that's the thing. You only knew me for like 2 hours anyway. Like, or
Yeah.
it'll
Yeah,
probably
so
be
you
longer, but
Oh, yeah.
because overnight. But we were asleep, so it's like it wasn't that long. It was maybe like 6 hours altogether. We've known each other, and to be fair, Leopard, I've only known you for like 2 days.
Yeah,
Would
literally.
it be 3 days and 6 hours?
Sure.
You've only known Leopard for for 2 days, but Leopard's known you for a year because he's been stalking you. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Well, kind of. Anyway.
Well, yeah, technically. Alright, so
Right.
it's like, it seems like the kobold's getting a bit cranky. Let's maybe head off. Let's keep going. We can talk on the way.
Go! Yes, I
Call me
suppose
something. Call me Infer, if you still remember.
Yes, Infer.
Infer Gold Greed.
Infer Gold.
I
Reed.
suppose you're right. Okay, let's get going. That was a good little chat. We can talk more on the way.
Yes. Yes.
Let's do.
Somebody, I don't give a fuck who it is. Somebody give me a goddamn encounter check before I
Bloody
call.
I will roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
let him
is it
roll,
just a
'cause he's,
D20?
you know.
Here's the D20, my friend. Oh no! Sorry, not a D20. I lied to you. I am deeply apologetic.
D100.
The D100. The D100.
Dragon.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
55.
Do it. Maybe.
Maybe. What do you mean,
See,
maybe?
Like right now, right? I look like it. This, if we got into any combat, you will instantly know I'm not Aragon. Like,
Yeah. Be like, hey, where's that blood magic?
like,
What blood magic?
I'll let you know now. I'm a fucking sorcerer, so I don't stabby stab.
Yeah, see, I don't see a signature blade. I don't know if I have noticed your cross. I don't know if you have a crossbow.
No, you can see, like, I'm wearing a very loose white shirt, like, nothing could be under it, nothing around it. I do probably have, like, a belt that, actually, Leopard, do you want to roll a perception check if you notice something?
I don't know if in broad daylight, though.
Is it?
I don't think I am. I think it's
Is
still
it daylight?
on it.
Is he at disadvantage?
No, now you guys been walking for about half an hour, so yeah, you would be at disadvantage for perception.
Because I would think this is a thing you would maybe look at after reading my thoughts. So, maybe if you roll a disadvantage perception then.
What are you looking for?
No, it's something that's on me that I did mention in the backstory, that it's like after maybe he looked at it, he might just notice it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it could just be
I noticed a, do I notice anything?
Oh, sorry, what was it?
12? I got a 12.
Okay, yeah, sure. So, as you see, like, yeah, I'm wearing, like, brown, just pants, fucking chinos, and, yeah, the white shirt. I definitely have, like, a, sort of like a utility belt. But you would maybe see, like, where the buckle is, there's like a pocket watch. That's the buckle.
Okay.
But that's just a little thing. But it's, yeah.
I noticed the little things, not the fucking handheld crossbow or the fucking...
No. I mean, like, you do see that I clearly I don't have my armor and I don't have my weapons. I just left them, apparently. Like, yeah. Because we talked about that, but then we just left and no one sort of said, hey, do you want to grab your stuff? And I was like, alright, cool, I'll just keep going without it.
Oh, yeah, shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm
probably the goblins already stole it, like, because I'm guessing
that
there's...
one lucky little shit. She's like, ooh, free stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining, because I'm like, oh, well, if he's already got the stuff, it's already stolen these parts.
Yeah.
Alright, well, so, what happens, Nick? What happens on this beautiful walk back?
Some stuff.
We're all dead.
Don't worry about it. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so we just keep on walking then?
Oh, no. See, you're all walking. You keep walking. You know, vibing out. People are assaulting my room.
I'm not further ahead too, so I'll like...
Alright. Yeah, so you guys are assaulting your room. My room's being assaulted, actually. And now you guys are walking down the walk. You guys are walking the walk.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
And then as you're walking, you see just on like the side of the road, like so it's like on the side of the road. There's just like it's like a rocking chair, and there's an old man sitting in it, and he's just like, rocking back and forth. He's got a pipe in his hand. And he's just like in his mouth, and he's just kind of sitting there. Looks like he's just vibing out, and he's just kind of. He's just.
What,
I noticed this man because it's broad fucking daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And as you all, he's about. I would say he's about like 30 feet away from you guys right now.
So he's just sitting there.
Yeah, he's just sitting there rocking back and forth in his chair.
Wait, is there a building or something, or is it just?
It's really just. This looks like an old man has picked up his rocking chair, walked into the middle of this road, placed it on the side of the road, and is just rocking back and forth with a pipe in his mouth.
I'm almost tempted to just go up and say hello there. But...
Well, that's what I'm going to do right now. Hello there.
Yeah, I might as well do the same
I'm
thing.
wondering, what are you doing here?
Hello there,
He
chap.
sits in his chair and he's got his pipe and he takes it out of his mouth and he looks down at you at first and because you spoke first, he goes, hello there. Oh, how are you?
Good enough. You sound English like Reginald.
Oh, yes.
What's English?
I don't know what this
You sound really common to this fellow here. Very posh.
Oh, we probably come from the same place.
Hello.
Well, wait a minute, Reginald, is that? I'm kidding.
Wait.
They're like
Jenkins,
lost fucking cousins or
Jenkins.
brothers.
third cousin removed on my mother's aunt's dog's keeper's death.
And he
Is that you?
He looks up from Menfrey and he looks at you. Hello there.
Hi.
Hello. How
He
are
like-
you this fine day?
Oh, I'm just swell. And then you can see he's like studying you guys a bit, and he goes, "I beg my pardon. Are you guys adventurers?"
It
Well,
seems like it.
Well, I'd like to think of myself as an adventurer. Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen you guys. I haven't seen people
Just
like you
say
in
I'm a-
forever.
Oh,
Say,
Well,
would one
you've
of you
seen
want
us
to answer
now.
a riddle?
a riddle? Oh, I love riddles.
Okay. So,
You said.
okay. Who would like to give it a go?
I guess I will, because I know the lay of the land.
Alright.
Go
Because
for it.
apparently, our good sir, are some things.
Alright. So just so I know,
Aragorn, yes.
just so I know so it'll matter, who wants to try and answer this riddle? You all can, but
I'll try and answer first, I guess.
alright.
But it looks like he wants to go first.
Alright. So he looks at you and he goes, "Okay, here is the riddle. I have a tail, but no body. I have a head, but no brain. What am I?"
Oh, fuck, I know this.
You're a worm!
A worm. Unfortunately, no. That is not the
Oh.
answer.
And he dies. He was a lich.
And then
He's a
he
really
stands
bored
up-
lich.
Yeah, he stands up.
I
points
was
at you,
like,
and you
do
die.
I fucking roll for something, or?
No, there's no roll. No, this is just a genuine, like, your brain. Think it. Answer the riddle.
Now, I'm not good at riddles in real life.
Well, sucks to suck.
Yeah. I guess so. Who wants to have another go with this man?
Wait, so what? Wait, would you mind repeating it?
Of course. I have a tail but no body. I have a head but no brain. What am I?
Is it a coin?
He looks at you and
Yeah.
he grins a little. Yes! Good
Oh!
job! sir.
Oh, my fat fucking brain! I have a coin right next to me, and I'm like,
Good fucking
head,
job.
tails. I'm
I
like,
heard
oh,
that before,
good
but
job,
I just it was
good sir.
blanking.
I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
good
a
job,
fuck.
sir.
I'm called Goldgreed for a reason. Why the fuck did I know this?
And he goes,
ah,
and he goes,
figures.
well, people who, the mind is sharp, I can tell, even in your, like me, your elderly age. And he reaches into, like, behind him, like, into his, like, he reaches into, like, a pocket that's on, like, the front of his shirt. He pulls out a little pouch, and he hands it to you. Congratulations, you have gained 50 gold.
Oh,
Oh, can I answer
goody!
it as well?
Oh, marvelous!
So, since we're in a group effort, that should be said among us.
No,
I didn't see you. Yes,
the old man puts his hand out. No, it was for whoever got the riddle right.
Yeah, exactly. He's a smart fellow. Follow his example, will you?
Fine. I pass him a gold piece saying, thanks for the riddle, I guess.
Oh, no, good sir. I don't take handouts.
He's a generous man. Why, thank you for your unseemly gift. This was just marvelous. Ah, and I thought my day couldn't get any better.
Day can always get better.
Well,
Can also always get worse, but let's just focus on the better.
Exactly. It's good to think that cup of tea is half full.
Yeah.
so if you guys don't want to get lost in the forest while you're looking at your glittering gold,
Okay. Well, before, are you guys gonna thank him and continue on?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I thanked him by trying to pass him a gold coin, but he,
Yeah, he
Man.
refused. He didn't want it. He's an old man. He's like an old man in real life. He didn't take your money.
You have yourself a good day, chap.
I will, thank you. And he just continues to rock in his chair with his pipe.
Seemly old fellow.
Wait, isn't it weird that he's just out here on a chair? Or is that normal around these parts?
I wouldn't know. I haven't
No,
been in this
we-
world for, well, I don't know. The place I came from suddenly was interesting.
Yes,
people are
same.
weird in this island, of course.
But I had a really good time in the place I came from. Yes. Anyway.
That you came from.
Yes, where I came from.
Would you mind telling us more about where you came from?
What do you mean? Do you mean before you met? Oh, good. I love backstories.
Yes.
Now this time I'll sit down and listen.
Shit.
And remember, I think I remember following you for a year, so...
Well, I don't think it was a year, because Aragon would have known. But, like, it was a while. It was definitely a while. It was definitely a bit. Like, Aragon knew you were following him. He just... But, it probably wasn't a year. Maybe, like, a few weeks. At most.
Yeah.
Well, I followed you to the island, which would have taken more.
I mean...
And you would have gone there by ship.
Yeah. Yeah, and would have maybe... I don't know how far away the island is from mainland.
So I guess it could have been a month or so, maybe.
Yeah, maybe a month.
Well, this could get interesting.
It's like, yes, from where I came from. Well, no, the specific example I was talking about was I came from a tavern. It was a pretty cool tavern. Nothing like I've ever seen. And there was some good chaps in there. I don't know why I've gone British now.
I seem to have that effect with accents. I did that with I did that with a New York accent. Everybody's talking like, "Oh."
It's fucking contagious. No, but yeah, it's like yes, there was some friendly faces that loved me, and all the stuff I did.
You know, that reminds me. I came from a bar myself, and you wouldn't believe the story, though.
Oh yes, let's go on to your story.
All right, man. These two people, and fucking poor leopard, sitting there like, well, can we just get back to town, please? Two old fucks.
About the story. Well, yeah. What story?
Yeah, literally.
What story?
Why do you dismiss your story so easily, though?
Yeah, like I would remember.
Like, why did you want to swap?
You were
just there.
You were just there. You remember. You don't remember exactly. You could describe what the tavern looked like. You remember that it was a tavern and there were people in it, and then you do remember the name the Keeper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
And my
had-
good
yeah.
friend the Keeper. He was cool.
The Keeper.
I'm sorry. Just a curious question. This keeper fellow, he didn't wear a plague mask, did he?
He did, yeah. Yeah, he owned it. He was pretty cool. We got along like a house.
Oh my good gracious aunt! I was there too. I remember getting sucked in. Well, a little while ago, but I recently popped out.
Ah,
Yes. Of course. Why didn't I ever see you around there?
weird. Yeah, I felt like I was there for a while. But
Yeah, it's a weird warping of time in there, isn't it?
Yes.
I feel like it was either 5 minutes or 5 years. Oh God, I have to find out how long I was in there.
Yes.
It was a kind toast, but it was very
Sorry, man.
I also remember that weird... Can I make a deception?
he just wants to feel included, poor guy.
Go ahead. Yeah. Just attempt to do some deception. These two. About knowing the Keeper as well, or knowing this tavern.
I got a fucking 8.
Alright.
Do they have to make an insight check as well?
Yeah. You guys got to both roll insight against them.
Please roll lower than 8.
Because you both actually went into the tavern, you both get advantage. You both have advantage on this because you were both.
Okay, well that's a 21.
You
So
don't need advantage, so you know.
that's
And you, I mean, you have advantage, but so 9
18.
and 18. Yeah, so you're literally fine.
I remember this George. I remember the George Tavern too. Pretty lights and stuff. Yeah.
I've never seen. I never saw a kobold there.
Really, I don't particularly. I don't remember much. I just remember being there, but I don't.
You're high-end influence society. Like, I don't think. You go to the
I
clouds.
think this
very
guy's
often.
lying to us. How dare someone lie to us?
I don't.
You're a phony. You're a
Well,
big
I am
fat
a
phony.
fuck. I am right.
Gentlemen, you come now.
Get
There's
out,
no need to feel
nature.
envious to fit in.
Yes, this tavern was a wonderful place. I'm sure you'll be there one day.
I'm sure
Don't
we
think
can.
I
We'll
want
bring
to
you
be.
next time we go.
Would rather not.
Can't remember
just
exactly where it was, but
You guys continue to conversate about the tavern as you continue your journey forward. Somebody, please, that isn't Sean.
I'll make it then.
Please give me the
Alright.
encounter roll this time.
Okay. Wait, I wrote last time. Somebody else want to do it, or do you? Should I
I'm
keep
doing
it?
them right now.
Somebody else
Alright.
go for it.
Let's see what he gets.
Sorry,
76.
that's so, my dad
Paul,
used
you,
to
you
write
encounter
when-
a vault with the number 76 on it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What?
That's a Fallout joke.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yes. No, sorry.
well,
I didn't
that's
actually
what I
hear
said.
what you heard, but yeah.
Yeah.
Pinky, no,
Oh,
you're
no.
just Pinky, that's why. Okay, so as you all continue to walk, actually, all of you make perception checks.
Perception.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just looking around. I'm like, oh boy, what a beautiful day.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a dragon? How crazy is that?
14.
Is that?
Oh,
Seven-
my
Oh,
God.
natural 20.
Whoa.
Oh
What?
wait, no.
Nice.
Oh, go fuck
No.
yourself. It was on the
No,
the
roll.
side, and then it
Yeah.
rolled over to a 2.
I got a
I was
Alright,
gonna
I
say
got
that
5.
doesn't look like a natural 20 to me, my friend. That looks like a 2.
That looks like a 2. Yeah, okay,
Okay.
I got a 5 total.
So you're all walking. Yeah, Reginald, you're not paying much attention. Oh, also, Edfo, don't forget. Now you're rolling perception with disadvantage. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I
Telling
done
another
that.
story or some shit.
Yeah.
I
Um.
roll perception of this man. Like, fuck.
Real quick,
I'm
is
like,
there a
fuck
way I
you,
can
percent-
mute Chip so every time he fucking changes the song, it doesn't give me a notification?
I don't know if you can. I just don't care about it. I
Very
just fucking
annoying.
ignore it.
Yeah.
I can just mute
Does
the
it
server.
stutter for you
Oh, there we
guys?
go. Oh no, but that's
What's
just
that?
gonna mute the song.
Yeah.
You can just turn it down to 0. You can like right click on it and
it's-
change the
he
user
keeps
volume.
doing, like,
I mean,
notifications.
mute the notification thing when it
Yeah.
joins.
Oh yeah, mute the bot.
How
Mute
do you
the
do that?
Just mute that channel.
How
Oh,
do you
yeah,
do
yeah,
that?
so-
Right click on it and then just do mute channel.
Yeah, you mute channel. Yeah.
Do you guys like the music or is it just?
Yeah, no, it's good.
I mean, yeah. I wanted to include the music. I'm too lazy to figure out how bots
Gotcha.
work.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the music. It was just annoying. It was just doing a notification, and I completely forgot how to do that. How to mute it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I basically see fucking nothing.
Yeah, you will see it. So Reginald, you're old. Your cataracts are acting up. You can't see
I
dick.
got 14.
And yeah, I'll get
What is that, a
you,
woodpecker?
I'll get you, Jet. Sorry, I meant Aragorn.
Yeah, Aragon.
Info. Yeah, your eye. You're like, oh yeah, I can see. Cool. And then you realize that the sun's come back. That fucking godforsaken thing.
I try to unreveal my cup
Yeah.
to try and see, and then fuck.
Yeah, the godforsaken sun exists, and then you can't see shit.
By the way, it was
yeah.
it was a very specific point where I didn't actually know that my name was Aragon. Like I didn't know.
Oh
that
yeah,
I was
no,
Aragon,
yeah. You
But
you
Leopard said it. like, just
accidentally
before.
given him the name Aragorn.
Yeah, you
when you
said,
mentioned
oh,
it before.
our friend Aragon here doesn't seem to know, and I was like, oh yes, my name's Aragon. Okay, like I didn't know until
You know my character's already suspicious, right? I don't
Yeah, he's
catch
suspicious
on
of-
that.
yeah,
He's
because
suspicious, but but now he's got more thing. Now he actually
Yeah.
knows the character's
I actually
name.
know my name.
That he's-
or
that he's-
what
yeah.
name I am. Yeah.
Just a side point. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was just
so
making-
yes, you're all walking. So yeah, so Reginald and Info, you guys don't notice much. You're all fucking retarded. Jet, you, however,
Nice.
you notice walking in front of you, like walking. Actually, this is interesting. This is great. Actually, I'm so sorry to do this to you, Epic.
Oh fuck.
I'm kidding. It doesn't actually affect anything. So as you're all walking, no, it won't.
Yes.
What?
Just asking, I was asking, am I allowed to playfully punch people?
What's that?
What?
Am I allowed to playfully punch someone?
Why? Why would you want to play punch someone?
Just asking.
Well, depending on the situation, I'm not going to
If
let
you
you.
punch me, I'll turn into dust.
I'm,
You see
I'm
what
not,
I'm
I'm
saying?
not going to let you to walk up to
No,
party
without
members and just
damage
punch
or
them.
anything. It won't like affect anything. That's what
Well,
I'm
if it's not doing damage, then yeah, it's just a
yeah,
role play thing.
it's playful
Ro-
punch. I'm
yeah,
not doing any damage.
role playing is up to you, man. You can do anything when
Okay.
you're role like other than like raping people or whatever.
I'm not gonna
True.
Like, yeah, like,
just don't do
true.
that.
If you're role playing, you can do pretty much anything. If you do something you're not allowed to do, I'll pull you up on it. It's fine.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. So you're all walking. Okay. Decided no. And you see. So you two, Infra and Reginald, you don't see nothing. Jet, in the distance, around, I would say a good 100 feet in front of you, like on the path, walking the opposite way to you guys are, so they're walking towards you. You see 3 figures, and they all look very, very similar, like very recognizable. But you can't, in this distance, with the roll you got, you can't quite tell.
Okay.
You all keep walking. Just assuming that they're all, you guys don't see anything, but yeah, you just keep walking, assuming they're just,
there's some more travelers ahead of us.
And as you get, another 10
Wait,
feet.
does you say that's in character to us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Characters ahead of us, so I don't see nothing.
30, 40, 50 feet. Everybody now they're around. Now they're around like 70 feet. Like 10, 20, 30 feet closer. And they're around 70 feet away. Everybody roll another perception check.
What? Do I have disadvantage?
Yes, you're still in. It is still daylight. 13. Okay.
Oh, come on!
3. Well, you rolled 2 3s anyways. That's fine. That's like a little kick.
Yeah.
And you had 0 to your thing. And
Custom roll.
why'd you do a custom roll, you stinky boy?
Oh wait, I'm dumb and stupid. And,
Yeah, we know you are.
yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Stinky man.
Perception's all red eyes.
Thank you, fucking idiot. Damn, that custom roll looking hella cool.
Yeah.
That custom roll looking hella good. It's fine. They're not too far away. The sunlight really just hurt your eyes, man. You avoided your gaze. You're looking at the ground at this point.
Oh,
1d6 sun damage.
No, Jet and Reginald, you both, with the distance you are, you both look and like hold on a minute. That's you. You're looking at a complete mirror image of you guys.
Dear
Quite
me.
weird. I wonder if he's one of my friends.
They're about 70 feet away from you right now.
What?
And you guys are still walking forward, so the 60, 50 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet,
Friends?
20.
Well, that's us. I mean,
So you're now all 20 feet away from me. Like you're like right there. You
don't
look.
see them or no?
And as they walk, as you guys get, they're 20 feet away from you, and they're still walking forward. What are you guys doing?
I get
Well,
confused.
I don't usually walk into other versions of me.
No, I mean,
So-
yes. What?
I'm not gonna like
Can I make
draw
a
my
religion?
rapier, but I'm just gonna keep my hand on him. Like,
Can I make like a religion or arcana check?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make an arcana. Actually, no, you haven't seen them. You haven't noticed. You're averting your gaze. You haven't noticed with your sunlight. You're averting your gaze. You haven't seen them.
I keep in the sunlight. I thought I saw them by now.
Reginald, as you put your hand in your rapier, you notice the thing that you can see clearly now. This because of how close it is to you. He copies you. He also puts his hand on his rapier, like identical movement.
So you just see the fucking other ones like
As
fucking
you guys
looking
are
away.
looking, you see the other kobold. His head is like ducked down, and he's like blocking his head from the sunlight, like he's blocking his vision.
it looks like it feels like this is some sort of mirror act.
Now they're about. So you guys stopped walking, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
peculiar.
Oh,
Yeah,
since I
they're
can't see,
still
I
walking.
don't fucking know.
Yeah,
if
so
I'm
they're about 10 feet, and then they just gone. They just disappear.
Huh?
They just disappear. They're gone. You turn around, no, nothing. There's nothing anywhere. They are gone.
Did I not boil my water properly, or is there something? Am I feeling alright?
What do you mean? I didn't see anything at all. What happened?
Well, I could have sworn I just saw exact mirror copies of all of us.
Yes, I saw that too. I thought it was normal until they vanished.
Normal.
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 I'm sorry. Do you see other copies of yourselves every other day?
Every so often, yes.
Hey,
I see
pardon.
copies of
Can I roll investigation?
I beg your pardon.
What are you trying to investigate?
Investigate his words practically, like catching
No, it'd be inside. It'd be inside, not investigation.
insight.
Yeah, I'd like to roll insight too. Like, he's cool in my head, but I'm like, he probably just means like actors or
This man has
something.
just told you that it's a
Oh,
common
no.
occurrence for him to see mirror images of himself.
Hmm.
Or info, that's normal. People in
Fuck
mind, yeah, no,
me.
it's pretty normal. You think to yourself, wait, why don't I see mirror images of myself?
Yeah, exactly. You just saw
like-
mirror images of yourself. So.
I didn't
Oh, yeah.
see anything, to be honest, so...
Yeah, info, you're like, I don't know what the fuck these guys are on
I
about. You're
think this
tired.
guy's on something, I don't know that. Fucking sun hurts.
Yeah, he's probably got a mirror or something.
You think back to the time you've been alive. You've probably seen a few mirror images of yourself at some point.
Yeah, those
mirror
tricky lizard people.
Yeah, but that's the end of that encounter anyway. That's the end of
Absolute.
it. They're just gone.
Walking. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that was interesting to say.
Oh, I keep getting away with this. I keep trying.
You haven't fully gone away with it.
No,
He's
true.
more
But-
away
Man,
with
I don't.
more
I'm
away
just
with
like,
I'm
no,
not
I'm
in your thoughts,
yeah.
so he's pretty fucking sus, but he just doesn't care about...
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's got bigger things on his
Reginald
mind.
has no idea. Like,
I am no thought, head empty right now.
yeah.
I'm good. We're cool. We're bros right now. You listen to my
each
old
other.
man stories.
Yeah. And you listen to my stories, and I got
Yeah,
jokes out
exactly.
of it, so I'm like, fuck yeah, this guy's good material.
yeah. Yeah, he's good.
Are we close towards the village, or are we still?
You still walk into the thing. So one more encounter check on this one will be from Epic because
Yeah. So D100?
Roll my totally normal friend from yesterday.
Yes. 26.
26.
I don't
Seems
know
like a
how
death number.
I've survived this long. Like, I was expecting to walk out and then instantly go like, oh shit. I've been figured out.
Yeah, just like, what are you? Yeah, when we find out, which is like, what are you? And you're gonna be like, okay, if we're doing this, you guys gotta get real cool about a bunch of things real
Yeah,
quick.
I have a plan. I had a whole thing planned out, but
And now that plan's gone.
but it's so much better.
I'm
like,
just old and naive, yeah.
I didn't even think that. Yeah, to be fair, I've only known Reginald for like a day, if even. So it's not
A
like
morning.
yeah.
Like Reginald would be tricking me easily, but me, I wouldn't be.
I'm gullible in the trustful way, I guess, or I'm just old.
Yeah, just pick
Whatever.
both.
I'm working
Bit
in a
of both,
bloody
yeah.
thieves area. I know when something's not in the right position.
Don't know now.
You could say he's quite sussy
Distrusting.
among this party, among
Alright,
us,
alright.
among us.
Most sus.
This red jelly bean looking creature appears in front of you and eats you.
Me?
I'm a gummy
All of
worm.
you. You're all dead. Go fuck yourself.
Good.
What the hell, boy?
Alright, so just
Literally end your life.
so what actually happens?
It's a good question. I would know if I didn't accidentally close my encounter table.
Oh, that
my
happens to
God.
me all the time.
Conversate, gentlemen.
Yes, the
Do
war.
D&D. Do D&D
Have you ever
thing.
eaten dragon?
Dragon.
I was really thinking when I was when was I? Oh yeah, back when I was in
Dragon
the time
for?
of my hunting, when I first retired from my military career, I picked up small game hunting, deer, elk, stuff like that, and then I wanted more. Reminded me of my military days. I started hunting more exotic things: wolves, spiders, saber-toothed tigers, bears, all that stuff.
Have you killed a knoll before?
Alright, I got it back up. Alright, Epic. Go ahead and roll me another D100 if you'd be so kind for me. Part of the encounter.
Uh-oh.
Yep. All right.
I think dragon would be
million
chewy.
spiders!
A million spiders.
Beautiful.
23.
Okay. 23, yeah, sorry.
You think it'd be like chicken, or you think it'd be more like succulent?
I think it would be a lot tougher.
Okay. So as you're all walking,
I would think so.
along the road, conversating about the different texture that a dragon would be, and then on the side of the road, you both see. Well, actually, info. It's similar. It's
Am I the one that has to make a fucking perception check again?
no perception check. No, you look up and you can tell it's close enough. It's
So
traveling
do I roll
merchant cart on the
disadvantage,
side of the
or-
road. You're not rolling anything. I would tell you when you roll.
My bad.
It's okay, but on the side of the road,
Oh, you said roll.
there is a it's a traveling merchant like cart. Very similar to what you previously saw that other time, which you do remember.
Same half wall?
Yeah. And then as you like round, so you walk past and you see the opening, you see the very familiar half-orc that you previously met standing there.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna stop before I say that. I'm just stay there and watch what these two do.
I'm gonna walk over and be like, "Ooh, has he got like a cart or something, or is there like
A big like traveling merchant cart that the doors are swung open and he's just got like his shop is inside this cart and there are two horses at the front of it that are just standing still, like sitting and resting.
ooh, oh, I love the merchant in the fucking Resident Evil game. He's great.
Oh yeah.
Love that guy.
Dude,
Yep.
he's pretty cool.
Good day, sir.
Hello.
May I browse your wares?
Of course. What are you after?
Nothing extraordinary. I was just wondering, do you have any rations? Oh, I seem to have run out. Oh, and some herbs, some tea, maybe. Just nothing pre-prepared, just some dry leaves.
Okay, let me have a look. And he, like, you know, you can see, like, the half-orc, you know, he's actually in for... Wait, are you up there with them? Are you looking in for?
No, I'm looking way back to see what the half-orc's reaction is.
Okay. So, yeah,
Let's see
so,
what Sussy Among Us thinks he does.
so, yeah, so, you know, you can see... Okay, so you wouldn't see. You know, so you see the half-orc, he's got, like, nice, good beard, you know, so his tusks are quite prominent. But he turns around, he starts rummaging. So you ask for herbs and, what was it? Rations.
Yeah.
He looks through, you know, he's like, moving stuff around from in the back, and under the thing, he pulls out one, like a pouch, and like opens it, looks in, and closes it back up, and holds it in his hand, and then he's like, nah. Alright, he turns around. I couldn't find any rations, but I did find this bag of herbs. And he pops it on the table.
Ooh, that'll do.
See, what?
Great.
How much will that be?
2 silver.
3 silver. Oh, that's a steal. I'll take that.
Oh, it's herbs. I can find plenty.
That'll do. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he takes your goddamn 2 shitty silvers.
Asking, the half can see Argon and can he see me or no?
No, he currently no, but between the 2 men, the 2 tall humans in front of him, and the fact that you're short, he can't currently see where you know.
I'm like behind and stuff. Like I'm like next to the horses, I think. Just invest.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
looking.
Yeah. So he wouldn't be able to see. If you're over by the horses, he definitely wouldn't be able to see you then. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just
and
sort of
then-
standing next to Reginald, like just
Yep.
waiting for him to do his transaction.
Yep. And as he finishes, the half-orc turns to you, Aragorn,
Yes.
and he looks at you, and he goes, "Wait a minute, haven't I met you before?"
Yes. Probably. Sorry, my memory isn't what it is. I'm very
Noticed
forgetful.
You know what? I've noticed that around the folks around here. Not to matter. What can I get for you this time?
What can I? What did I get last time?
I believe you got a healing potion.
Yes,
Last time.
okay. I don't think there's anything I'm in the market for right now. I had to use that potion, sadly.
What about your car's extended warranty?
I would like to increase my horse's extended warranty.
Fuck yeah. Telemarket is
You need
existing.
cart
No,
insurance.
there's nothing that.
No,
I'm gonna look
nothing.
for.
Alright. And so he
Alright.
finishes that.
So I come out around the corner once they finish their conversation.
Alright. And he can see you. Like he's tall enough to look at. He's like, oh,
good to see you.
good to see you too again, my small friend.
Just asking, may I ask what your name is? Okay.
Oh, my name. That's quite embarrassing. I can't seem to remember.
Weird, I've been having that
Call me
for a while
call me
now.
what you like. Call me what you like.
Alright. Oh, okay then, half-orc, I will. So, do you have anything in my stature now?
I actually believe I do. And he turns around.
Man, I'll be the fucking chairman.
He turns around, and he turns around. And he was gonna jokingly put up. He's like, all right, you got me. Puts it back down, and then he goes over goes over to the side. So you can still see him, but he's over in the left back area, and he's rummaging around a cabinet. He comes back over, and he places just a dagger. He places a dagger on the table. I found, not found actually. A halfling fellow sold me this dagger a couple of weeks ago, and obviously it's a lot smaller than what a human would use. What was that? Sir?
I met you yesterday and didn't have this.
Wasn't
If I
yesterday.
remember.
Oh, do you? You don't remember? No, you remember meeting him. You don't remember when it was.
Fair enough.
And
what is this?
seemingly neither does he.
So, what is this dagger's special properties?
No, it doesn't have any. It's just simply a smaller dagger, one for somebody more your size.
Fair enough. Well, I'm just gonna ask you, would you like to buy this short sword from me?
Sure. Yeah, so I'm always in the mood for smaller arms. He takes it and he looks at it. I'm gonna sneeze. There it
It
is.
has some blood in it, though. I recently cut down an
Oh,
enemy, but then I stopped you.
It's fine. I can clean these. I'll give you. And then he sits there thinking for a moment as Mr. DM looks up how much short swords are worth.
Rolls a d20 for fighting.
I'll give you 5 gold for it.
I think you can do better than that, buddy. Like, you know, we're good. And I'm very promising I will be very good business for you.
Make a perception. Not perception. Make a persuasion check.
Will do. Advantage or no advantage?
No advantage. Like I said, I'll tell you when you have
21.
advantage and stuff. 21. He looks and he goes, okay, you know what? You are a returning customer. Okay, best I can do. I am trying to run a business after all. 8 gold.
That's very good,
Best I
sir.
can do
I
is
appreciate your work.
All right, and he takes the sword and he hands you over 8 copper. I don't know. Yeah, he hands you 8 copper. No, I'm kidding. He hands you 8 gold. Imagine that.
Yeah. Thank you. Do you actually have any healing items now?
He goes, let me check. I believe I do. And he ducks down under like the cabinet, like underneath the table, and opens up a cabinet. And he pulls out. You can hear him like the clinking of glass. And he pulls out. He places 5 vials of filled with red liquid on the table. I have these here.
Ooh, goody.
How much do they cost?
They'd be 30 gold apiece.
Oh, 30 gold apiece.
Buy all of them.
I wish I could, but only have 74 gold.
Buy 2 of them.
That's the plan. I'll take 2 of those lovely...
Get a bulk of 3
Hold
packs.
on. Guys, one at a time, please. I can't hear more than one person at a time.
Yeah.
Sir, I appreciate it, and I shall take 2 of those potions. I will not rob you of anything else.
Fair enough. And he kind of chuckles. He grabs the 2 of them and puts them forward, and then puts his hand out for the 30 gold. Also, for the 60 gold for the 2 of them.
Yeah, I removed 60 gold from my inventory.
Roger. Alright. You can add 2 potions of healing.
So I go to inventory, match inventory.
They're just regular potions of healing. They're just normal ones, like base ones.
I need to spell
Weak is
fucking
good.
potions.
Potions.
Potin.
I think I'll buy one as well. Considering last time, it might just be good to have one.
Apparently, I don't see any potions of healing.
I feel like there might be.
Just go into manage inventory. Just type in healing.
I think they're
Potion
actually
of healing,
called
I see
healing
it. I see it
potions.
now.
Yeah, potion of healing. Yeah, they're
1.
And you want the white
2.
one. That's the normal one.
Yeah, I see
That's
the
when it
black
goes
one.
parafat of then potion of healing, which is greater, and then potion of healing, which is superior. That's something.
Yeah, I got 2 potions of healing in my inventory now.
all right, chillin'. So you want to buy one as well?
Yeah.
He puts it
I'll
on
take one as well.
Takes the 30 gold off of you. And he looks at Aragorn, who he still believes is Aragorn. What about you, good sir? You bought one last time, and you said you used it.
Yes, it was very good.
Glad.
So you taste it yourself?
No.
Deception. Deception.
Deception.
What do you?
Yes,
What do you mean?
19.
Oh, God.
19, insight for you. Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, he used it on me.
Yeah, he used it.
So that would be like, he
Wait, do we
used
get
it
advantage? Because
on me.
No, because you didn't actually see him pour the potion in his mouth.
No,
you were
true,
distracted
you were
fighting the
fighting.
enemy.
I'm
You didn't actually
distracted,
see it happen, so you don't know.
Yeah.
You guessed
but-
that afterwards. He meant you heard them talk about it, but you never actually
Yeah.
saw it happen. So,
but doesn't the other person get advantage then?
if he wants to, if he thinks of it, if he bothers to think of it. Are you
Is
saying-
Reginald
you don't know
behind
him.
this guy?
Yeah.
You believe him?
He
You-
role played this just right to the point where I'm very trusting of him. So I think about that in my head. I'm just like, what do you mean he used it? Like he used it on me, and then I'm happy with that.
Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. He was-
Fucking
okay, so-
Deceptive genius.
Apparently. Yeah, would you like? So would you like one, sir? And he's looking at you like,
I don't seem to have enough money. I only have a bit of gold on me. I'm sorry to say.
how much do you have? Perhaps we can make a deal.
I have 15. 15 gold pieces.
I'll give you some more. I'll give you some gold if you want some. I'll just have to add on your tab.
Hang on, let's just see if I get it cheaper. Like quietly say.
He looks at you. He looks actually here. He looks at you. Tell you what, I've done this with a couple of my regulars. You make me laugh, and I will take half price off.
Right.
And he like stands. He stands there with his arms like with his with his arms folded.
So what race was he? Sorry.
He's a half orc.
Half orc. I just want to make a really cheesy joke. Is it going to be like I make the joke and then performance, or is it just...
it'll be a joke and then make a performance check. Yes, epic.
Okay. Have you ever heard what you get when you mix a orc with a human? Half orc. Just really cheesy.
I swear to God, if he rolls a high
That was
performance check
literally
and
not even a joke.
Roll your
No, it
performance
wasn't.
check.
It was literally just 22.
They are 22. No.
KWing
if
right now.
the
holy
number
shit.
22, forget your joke entirely.
I just wanted to be so cheap, just so shit.
So fucking dumb.
It just wasn't even a joke. Yeah, it was just flat up showing points of what it was.
You just see me like, what is this guy doing?
Oh
The
no,
half orc stands there.
I have a
with
better
his
idea
eyes-
real quick. Can I redo that? Can I say the
No.
joke that I wrote down when...
No.
Oh.
You may not rewind time
Aw.
to do yourself. Hey, you tried to do that before you rolled it to be fine,
Yeah.
bitch boy.
Well, anyway, I got a 22.
You got a 22. So he stands there, and he like he doesn't laugh,
Yeah.
but he grins and he's like, right. I get the humor. Okay. And he goes, I'm not going to give you half off, but I will give you 25% off. So,
Oh shit, math. Uh-oh.
that's hard. Wow, it's almost like,
25% off of 30, come on guys.
come on, Epic, do 25% off. Do 25% off of
I'm
30,
not
Epic.
doing math because I'm fucking lazy.
Come on, Epic, 25% off of 30 right now, otherwise you don't get it.
8 off, isn't it?
I think so. I don't fucking know. I can't be bothered. It's like, yeah, I can't be bothered doing math.
8. Whatever.
Yeah,
I can't.
sometimes.
Yes. Anyway.
Wait,
It's
let's
showing-
think. Half of... It's 35 gold, right?
15. Yeah.
30 gold.
30
so
gold.
So it's 7.5 off.
So
Sorry, Epic, you were
7.5.
fucking, you were wrong.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's 30 gold, not
silver then.
35. I was going
Yeah,
way too
30
deep
gold.
in my head. Okay, yeah, then it's, 7... Wait, yeah, it's 7.5, but you
So what,
round up
23?
to
20, yeah, 22.5 and you round up, so 23 gold.
Oh, good. Okay, I was gonna say you can just give him silver, like,
Yeah. 23 gold, so 25% off, 23 gold for the one.
you want some gold off me?
Yeah, 8. 8 gold, please. Sure, we've been traveling for a
now, you
while.
owe me, now you owe me 38.
Okay. Sure.
That was such an awkward, like, haha, okay.
Yeah, it's like, alright, I guess.
Haha, you bet I do unsheathed dagger.
Stabby, stabby.
You're gonna need fucking...
Well, yeah,
so,
I guess
where's
so.
my money?
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
money.
friend, I think your due's up now.
As you give him the gold, he hands you the potion.
Cool.
And he goes, right, will that be the end of business today, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
should I
sure.
added 8 gold?
You tick.
Yes, I'm quite satisfied.
So, oh god, I fucking did something by accident. I made everything full screen.
And he looks at all you. Very well then, good sirs. Have a good rest of your travels wherever you be
How do I
going.
unfull screen everything? Okay, there we go.
What's that?
I need. Okay, I was just going for myself. Now I need to remove 8 plus another 8.
16.
Alright, so I now have 6 gold.
Lovely. Alright.
Math.
The appropriate amount of gold for your
I was
inventory,
like,
Jack.
shit, I added 8 to myself, and I'm like, fuck, did I just steal this guy's money?
Yeah, you basically just robbed the dude, yeah.
Alright, okay.
Damn, that was a really good deal.
Yeah,
Yep.
no.
What a
So let's continue on to the town, though.
Alright, and you
It was
continue.
nice meeting you, half-orc. Half-orc, maybe we can meet again sometime. And hopefully you have something more.
He chuckles. Maybe, my small friend, maybe.
Or if you go up the road, you'll find some goblins. Maybe you can scavenge.
I don't scavenge, friend. I am
you,
beyond that. Alright, let's continue on your way.
No.
Alright. You continue on, it's getting later. Don't have to tell you exactly what because you're not a cunt anymore.
No fucking
Oh, I'm still
goddamn.
in.
What's the time? No, I'm kidding.
Goddamn fucking motherfucking goddamn fucking
Goddamn stupid motherfucking.
I mean, I have.
So how bright is it at the moment then? So it's like
it's
midday?
still daylight. You're still disadvantaged. I will tell you when you're not at disadvantage anymore. Don't
I know
worry.
you'll tell me. I'm just like saying like, can I make a survival check? So what kind of like how much daylight there is, or something like that, to like say what's.
You wouldn't have the knowledge to know that with the survival check. I'm just gonna straight. You wouldn't have any idea how to tell how much daylight there is left.
I've been in the dark for far too long, so I guess that
You literally can't see right now. You have no fucking clue. There is enough light where you can see. So there's enough light where you can't
see. I'm legally blind.
It's early enough in the day to where you cannot see. But as you all venture,
I know where I'm going though, so that's what this
you
is.
still know where you're going. You remember you're just following the path. It's not a hard trail to find. You're all continuing to walk, and eventually, Infa, you see very poorly, but you do still see on the distance the familiar gate that you guys exited from of the town that you can't quite seem to remember the name of. Who knows? Anyway, doesn't matter. Not important.
Just asking, these people at the village, are they in? Because I did give them drinks.
What's that?
Like I remember in session 1, session 1, I gave them I paid around for the bar.
Oh yeah.
So am I in goodwill of the town, or like
you're in equal will to everybody else who isn't currently being stabbed?
Okay, fair enough. That's good.
Goody.
Yeah, but so actually, I good point. So Jet and Reginald, although Aragon, I should say, you both see in the distance of this, away as you're walking. No, check for this. You see this shithole of a town.
Yeah.
Absolute shithole. Reginald, this town is like worse than you've ever seen before. You have never seen a town so in such poor condition. Like at least even one, like especially one that looks like you can tell is in poor condition from this far away. Like you can see the town, but it's actually more of like a village. It's a very small, not quite a hamlet, but like approaching a hamlet in terms of like it's small. Like it's not very big. It's not a hamlet. It is like a town or like a village.
Gotcha.
But you see, and this town is worse than any you've ever seen before. You came to this island. Well, sorry, you didn't come to this island. You got thrown onto this island. But during your time of war, you've heard of like islands that are like this. Like that just are taken by shit and muck and dust and piss and shit and everything. More shit.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
It is just a
Warzone's more appealing than this.
Yeah, it is a shithole. Jet,
poor people.
same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. You see a shithole of a town. I don't know.
Welcome to our
Welcome.
He started living pretty really well, like in his city or the city.
Yeah.
So and he
So
only just left.
Yeah. So this is very like, ooh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like what the fuck, very high elf like kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't notice anything about him because I'm forward. I can't fucking see his face, so I don't.
Nope.
Almost discuss.
Yep.
So I'm like, I turn around and I'm like, welcome to this lovely village. I don't know what its name's called, fortunately, I think. But we need to go to the barkeep area and
Yes.
get this skull and bounty done.
All the good places, you always go to the Tavern Keep.
Well, this place specifically.
Yes.
The only place you guys have gone in town so far.
So I start heading towards the barkeep area.
Right, so you venture into the town. You can see that there's like the posts of where on this side of the town where a sign would have been that had the name, but the fucking sign's very very comically gone.
Just the two posts sticking out and like.
Yeah, it's basically just two posts where a sign would have been, but the sign itself has disappeared. And you walk into town. The nice dirt kind of road turns into a darkened, muddy cobblestone mix of wet mud, just like This town almost looks like it's constantly just finished being in rain. Like, not raining, but it just looks like it's always been just finished raining.
So there's a mud
The
on
amount
the
of
ground.
mud. Like, no, it's not wet, but like just the mud is constantly slick and wet and like mixing with the cobblestone actual road that lives there.
The mud feels pretty decent now. I kind of.
But yeah. But yeah, so you make your way to where the tavern is. You remember that fine. You remember where the tavern is
Yeah.
fine. Let's see.
So are we going to the tavern yet, or are those two?
Yeah, no, you're all you're making your way to the tavern. If there's anything you guys want to roleplay while you're not, just
So I go to the bar. So we're inside the tavern, yeah.
oh yeah. So you make your way through the town streets. You know, looking around. There's not a lot of people in the streets. You would expect that. And then you make your way to the tavern, to the bar. The good old for those who haven't seen it before, Jet and Reginald. As you approach this tavern, you see like the like a nice like wooden staircase leading up to like a little veranda, like deck area with a couple of chairs and tables people can sit outside on. A wooden door, and then on the top of it is like a symbol, like not a symbol, like a logo of a flagon that's covered in rust. Like not only whether it's an artistic choice, you kind of like, ooh, that just looks like a rundown tavern, and then you realize the name of the tavern is called the Rusted Flagon.
Ah,
So you go, okay, well
charming.
that makes sense then.
It's very rustic.
Ah, interesting.
You follow your tiny kobold friend inside. Assuming, unless you stab him in the back and run away.
I would like to roll perception inside the tavern to see how many.
All right, you go ahead.
Without disadvantage.
Yes, because you're inside.
All right. Oh, I got.
6. You can't see shit.
I'm like, I go inside, the sun's still blaring in.
Yeah, you walk inside and your eyes are still like you gotta blink a few more times before your eyes have adjusted to not being in direct sunlight anymore.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, you hear like a couple of voices in the back. Like it's not a very bustling or anything. It's not a very busy at the moment anyway.
Well, I go and bring my allies to the barkeep to introduce Reginald.
Yeah.
So, wait, is the barkeep there?
The barkeep's at the table. There's still somebody, just like cleaning a cup.
Which barkeep is it?
It's a barkeep.
So I don't remember.
You don't recall like whether how many there have been or whatever. You just there's a barkeep there.
Oh, barkeep! It's good to see you. I think I don't. There are two of you. I don't know which one you are.
He looks at you and just. Sorry, my friend. I've never met you before. I've never met anybody like you before.
Like me?
Kobold, I mean. No, kobold. Anybody of your race.
So you forgot about my generosity and nice nature? That I did for the townsfolk here. Well, that's fine.
I'm sorry, my friend. I have no memory of this.
Fair enough. Well, do you have memory of you still have your bounty up, don't you?
You look over to where the bounty board was, which you remember it was just over on the sideboard. The other bounty that you do, you remember there was 2 bounties when you guys took yours. The other bounty's gone; it's been taken, or you assume it has. Bounty board currently sits empty. But
Oh, because I see.
Usual for town's bulletin board to be completely empty.
After I see Infer, not like the guy clearly doesn't know Infer, I go, "Hello, my name is Aragorn. Good to meet you." Just walks up.
Yes, yes, of course. Where are my manners? I'm Reginald. I'm accompanying these gentlemen.
yeah, good to meet you as well. Anyway, back to hold on a second, gentlemen. Back to your kobold friend here.
Yes.
I have a present for you. I fucking plump a goblin head with a star shape on its skull.
He jumps back from the bar. He's like, "Oh my god! Why? What is that?
Whoa, maybe
The bounty for the goblin.
What bounty? This is a tavern. I just put that bounty board up this morning. There's nothing on it yet. We haven't done any bounties yet."
Uh-oh.
He looks at you. He looks at the head. He's like, "Can you get that off of my bench?"
No, friend, I'm so sorry, but I really can't.
He goes, "It's fine." And he just pushes the goblin head off of the bar, off of the onto the floor.
It's either you've forgotten or something, or I don't know who you are.
He looks
There's
at you
a
like,
bounty
"Oh,
board there.
yeah, I know, I set the bounty board up, but I tell you, I haven't put any up yet. Nobody's given me any bounties to put up there yet.
Wait, are we sure this is the right tavern?
Yes, it
I
doesn't
mean,
seem
this
like
this
it.
man doesn't say he recognizes you. There's no way if he just put it up this morning. There's no way he could. Look, I'm sure we're just mixed up.
Yes,
Do
we
you
woke
know
up
any other
very far
bars in this hamlet?
I think there's any.
He starts to think, and I don't think so. No, I can't remember. I don't believe. I think I believe we're the only one.
You're getting confused, so I decide to look inside the
You want to look inside the box with the brain
medallion
ring?
of thoughts. I decide to chop off his head and then. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I use medallion of thoughts. How do I waste my charges?
You were just keeping track. You remember we did that. We thought of that
There's a
earlier.
way you could tell me how to fucking do it.
Like,
though.
On the amulet, when you look on, let me add it to. I'm just going to quickly add one to Jet's inventory because it's open here. So give me a second. Medallion. Oh, I can't spell medallion. I'm just going to add this to your inventory so I can look at it and use it for a second. Oh yeah, no, it's at the top. So if you go to your inventory, Leopard,
Yeah.
and click on the actual item, like on the medallion, at the very top, you should see charges and 3 boxes.
I didn't fucking see that. Thank you so much.
3 boxes, yeah, and just click on one of the boxes to mark off a charge.
Should I click on 2?
Oh yeah. So you should have 2 clicked off. Yeah, and also if you want, and perfect. If you want to know what detect thoughts is, you can click when you click on it as well. Below that, you should see like charges, detect thoughts. If you click on that, it'll show you what the spell does.
Well, I'm detecting thought about the barkeep.
Barkeep. Okay, and you're gonna his current his most recent top thought at the moment. As soon as you channel the medallion is, who are these people? Like, why would you put a goblin head on a random bar? Who are you?
Who are these people? Yeah.
Oh, like what?
Really?
I don't.
I like to try and delve deeper into his thoughts.
Go
I
ahead.
want to try and see if I can. I can't fucking see if he remembers anything.
Well, you don't get to choose what you're looking for. You just delve deeper. As you know, you concentrate the amulet harder and you delve deeper into this dude's brain. You know, you can tell his emotion. Like he's kind of he's a little scared. Like right now, like he's confused and scared, and just like why are these people that you got? These 3. I mean, these 2 are nice, and you can see he's like thinking. The other 2, the 2 humans are lovely. But this kobold's walked into my bar and planted a goblin head on my table and started demanding me tell him things I have no idea about.
Very peculiar.
It's interesting to know.
But he's let me just look at the actual.
Throughout all of this, Aragon's just looking over at Reginald like, do you know what's going on?
I can't say I do. This is most strange.
Weird.
Oh, sorry, actually, hold on, I
Who
lied.
else
I
we got
was
the
assuming through the man. He failed. Cool. Well, we don't have to fuck around with that.
I don't even know if I don't even know what we're doing, so it's like, I can't have any input on this, like...
Yeah, you just kind of got to sit there and pretend like you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Have you any idea? Yeah, okay. Yes, and that's again, and I hope this isn't a shakedown.
Fellow barkeep, I'm sorry for messing. I would like some compensation.
He looks at you and he goes, I'm sorry, my friend, I can't give compensation for a bounty I didn't instill.
Well, then I'm afraid that, well, I'm kind of getting angry, and I don't, I'm frustrated. We killed a bunch of goblins. I told my friend here they're here to claim bounty. I think he's kind of disappointed.
He looks over at the 2 of you. What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
I'm starting to really kind of doubt. Like,
Yeah.
wait, did I choose the right people to like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just shrug like, I don't know. Like, I'm sort of thinking the same.
I'll trust you. We've been through a lot, but I feel kind of bad. It's like I know I should trust him, but it's. Well, I don't really feel like anybody's at. I mean, he doesn't seem to recall. It's.
He looks at the 2. He's like. He looks back. He just like he just looks. He's like. He looks at you and thought. look, I can't pay you because I didn't give you the bounty. I don't even know how much the bounty was worth.
It
You don't
doesn't
know.
matter how much the bounty was worth, but what I would like is 50 gold right now, and I will not disturb you any.
He looks at you with just this,
Persuasion.
like, he looks at you with a look just that's not going to happen. He looks at
So I can't persuade.
you were trying to persuade him or intimidate him.
I didn't want to intimidate because I don't want to,
Okay, so go ahead and roll a persuasion check then.
Oh, fuck's sake.
7. Yeah. So he looks at you. Look, man, I'm sorry, I can't pay you 50 gold. I am running a business. This is a business here. I can't just be giving 50 gold away to everybody who walks in and saying, like, claiming they have a bounty. Best I can do, I can set you up. I can set all three of you up with free drinks for a bit.
You have water.
Agreed.
This is a bar where you do not sell water here.
Any non-alcoholic beverage.
This is a bar. No, this is a tavern.
I could
So-
definitely use a drink.
Right, so he looks at you. He looks at you like, you guys drinks, gentlemen.
Yes.
I'll grab the free drinks and I'm pissed off. I'm like, and then while I decide to purify my,
Of course.
which, there are two people up beside me.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. So okay, so he pours you. He pours out 3 mugs of just a random everyday number general ale number 4. And hands it to you all, and as you, Reginald and you both take the mug and start trying to give it a sip or scull it or whatever. Halfway through your drinking, the nice alcoholic bitter beer taste, ale taste changes into a more it just disappears.
Purified water.
You start tasting. You look down at your cup.
Weird.
That's water.
Excuse me, sir. I think you've interrupted. I think you've mixed up my drink. I believe you offered us alcohol, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, that's what I gave you.
Where I come from, it doesn't taste. This is very weird. It seems.
He comes back over to
I'm
the
just
thing.
happily enjoying my drink now.
He goes like, let
my
me
words
see.
were.
Let me see. And he looks over into the cups.
Mhm.
He takes a sip of one of yours, or whichever one he grabbed.
Mm.
That's not ale. That's water.
Yes.
Oh, tap might be on the fridge. Let me try the other tap.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's okay. It was just a misunderstanding.
And hands you now 2 more mugs of. This time they are ale.
Yes.
Oh,
You can see Aragorn
oh, it was just
where-
a simple.
probably Infi would see this, where Aragorn last time he was very just chugged it, where this time he's being a lot more elegant with it and taking sips.
Can I make a perception check to see?
I would say that's
I
a passive
approve of that.
perception thing, and
Yeah.
with your
A
passive
passive
perception
thing?
of 10, you wouldn't see it. Aragorn, Enfa, you wouldn't notice. You're too pissed off at the current time to notice
Yeah.
him.
makes
But
However,
now I'm just happily fucking
Yeah.
chugging my water down.
yeah, exactly.
So I would
and-
like to ask the barkeep if I could have a compartment of paper.
He looks at you. Sure, think I have a piece of. Yeah, there you go. And he pulls out.
Well,
and
I'm
gives you
sorry
one
for getting
sheet of
mad at
parchment.
you, but I appreciate the drink.
It's okay. Hey, look, like I said, I haven't set up any bounties, but you look like you clearly did a bounty of some description. So I hope you find whoever gave it.
I will.
Thank you. We appreciate the kindness in
I
these.
write
confusing
down.
times.
So I go to a different table and I write down what I've learned so far,
Okay.
just so I don't forget.
All right.
Because I remember that I've forgotten about names and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write down Aragorn, and I'm gonna write down, what else?
Original.
You have forgotten how to write.
Reginald?
I'm kidding.
See how to write. I'm writing this in Dwarvish.
Okay.
So I write Aragorn, Reginald, my name,
Okay.
and then I write, this Aragorn seems suspicious.
All right. Cool.
And then I put and then I had the paper and the
All right. Yep. All goods. you do that and that's it. You're all you drink your water. You do your do your little note taking. Reginald and Jet, you are both enjoying your respective ales.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And now
Oh,
oh
you
well.
two.
Normal night after what happened.
Yeah.
And do you guys want to get a short rest up here? I could. And it's been a long walk.
Yeah. Yes. That
I know it's
sounds
in the afternoon and stuff, but yeah.
Take a
That
load
sounds
off, get a few
marvelous.
drinks.
Yes. That sounds.
I asked the barkeep if I
Get
could purchase some
shit-faced,
rooms.
I mean, what?
Are you going for a short rest or a long rest? Because a short rest is
Short
only an
rest.
hour. You wouldn't need a room for a short rest. You
No,
can
you
just
can
chill
just
in the
sit at the
bar for an
table,
hour. Yeah, being in the tavern for an hour is a short rest.
I mean, we can
Will it refresh my spell slot if I go for a short rest?
No, spell slots you need a long rest, which you took before, and you haven't used any spells today, so you should
And
have
I
all your
really
spell slots.
want
just use purified
okay.
drinking water.
Yeah,
I was going to offer them a long rest first, so I'll see what they do. Offer them rooms and shit for a long
Yeah.
rest.
I don't need one.
Yeah.
Jet's still pretty
Fair
chipper.
enough.
You're don't forget you're just
Terrible.
you're woke up. Not it's still only like early. Like that was only a couple hours walking. It's only like 9 in the morning right now.
Fair
So
enough.
like more 9:30, 10 kind of around time.
So where are we heading off to now?
Well, there's nothing to
Didn't
do
seem
at
like
the moment.
that worked out. Wouldn't
Hey, barkeep, do you have anything that we can do? Oh, actually, is there any rumors going on?
Rumors. Well, what kind of rumors are you looking for?
Anything that we can help a generous person with? Anything that could help someone for a price?
He thinks for a moment.
Anything we can do to help out the town, or any missing people, any bandits, that sort of stuff.
Here, son, but none that anybody cares about. You wouldn't get none. You'd get paid for finding.
I'm happy I don't need to be paid.
But all
Well,
we
are
do-
there any other towns? Are there any other bigger places we might go to find something to do?
I couldn't say. I'm sorry.
It's asking, sir. Do you know what this town's? Oh, village.
What the town's called? Of course, it's
It's gonna be a common occurrence. It's gonna happen to every person we talk to.
Oh, shit. I don't seem to remember.
So everybody seems to forget in this
At what point
town
does it
and
become that
six.
Nick just can't remember the name?
I have passed my wisdom saves.
Yes. Fair.
I actually rolled wisdom saves every single NPC in the town. Obviously, there's 400.
Let's go up to the dog and ask him if he knows what's up.
No.
I decided to ask the folks around the bar if they heard anything suspicious.
You walk around to the I'll just burp it. You walk around to the other members of the bar. There's a couple sitting at a table. It's like a nice elven man who like elven man, but he's not. He looks like at one point he might have been royalty, but because he's only because he's an elf, and they all seem to be fucking royalty at one point in their lives.
Fair enough.
All elves are rich fucks and all.
But right now he's not. He looks he looks as garbage as you do. He's just chilling, enjoying a mug of ale. And opposite him, also drinking one, is an orc. Is an orc man.
I'm surprised that orcs are not aggressive in these parts.
The orc turns around and hears you say that, and just
Excuse me.
Wait, he's an
excuse
orc.
me, good sir. No, okay.
He's an orc, is he?
He's a full orc.
Okay, so I turn around and start talking to him in orcish.
Dog.
All right.
I speak
What do you say?
orc. I don't know.
I
just like, hey,
know. I
mate.
have your character. I have your character sheet up.
I'm just like, hey mate, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Just
Hey, homie.
traveling through with these guys.
Fair enough. Can
Just,
I help you?
Oh no, here. Let's. Then I probably switch back to English, going, hey, this. What were you gonna ask them?
I was gonna ask. I don't think orcs are very kind around.
That's
Bounty for a couple of orcs.
He hears a voice. He turns around. And he's really tall, so he looks like over your head. Who's said? Oh, What did you say?
I kindly said that I believe orcs around here aren't very friendly, because there is currently a bounty for some orcs over there. As I point towards the bounty
A
board.
lot of the orcs I found are very
Kindly.
nice.
Leopard, there's nothing on the bounty board. The other bounty got taken. I said that earlier.
And they
Oh,
were all goblins.
my guy kind of forgot.
No,
and he
it was
just pointed
goblins
there
and
and-
orcs.
Oh.
But the orc bounty that you guys the info previously knew about is gone.
I believe I fought.
I didn't bother to look properly. I'm like, oh,
Did I
there's
fight
the bounty. I'm like, oh, there isn't.
Why didn't we go to the goblins? Why didn't we go to the orcs? I thought they were both goblins.
No, it was goblins
Nah.
and orcs. And Mikkel decided for all of you that you were taking goblins.
Gotcha.
All right.
Well,
I'm glad it
But
was.
yeah, no, he just looks at you and just like, ugh. Like gives you just like a grunt and looks away
Oh,
from you.
I'm sorry. I thought there was an orc bounty here. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, there was an orc bounty, but it's just so the comment on orcs being aggressive brutes is just tiring.
yeah.
Sorry about that, because you know how they say we kobolds are sneaky and we like to steal. You know, and we
Trying
hunt
to-
in packs.
Trying to win my favor back with counter racism isn't the way, my friend.
That is fair.
He has now turned away. He has turned his back to you. Congratulations, Leopard. You have created a man who now no longer interested in your existence.
And I'm like,
You would-
hell yeah, I can steal from him.
As we're just walking around,
You
it's
would-
like, I knew a few orcs back in my hometown. It's
Oh yeah, what were their names? So he's talking in Orcish, by the way, because he knows you understand him.
yeah, like oh yeah, you know Gerald Fitzpatrick, and
Thanks.
Wendy.
What kind of name is a Wendy?
Not short of Wendy, but wait, Gerald. You mean Jerry?
Jerry, yeah, good old pal Jerry, yeah.
Oh, that man was a crack up.
Yeah, he was always funny. He always used to come to my shows, and like I'm talking in Orcish, so they can't,
Yeah, yeah.
don't understand. It's like they always used to come to my shows and have a ball. I even brought him up on stage a few times.
I heard. Wait, when did you last see him? I heard he died a couple of years back.
It was quite a few years ago. I've been performing for a while. I've only really just stopped. But
Well, that's a shame.
yes, I just wanted more out of life. And then I got
Performing.
grabbed into a door or something. It was very weird. And
I
yes.
thought you were a soldier.
He's speaking in Orcish. You don't understand him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
lol.
Dumb
Lol.
bitch, stupid ass old man.
Bitch.
Lol.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Just
Alright, yeah. As Aragon and this orc continue to conversate in a language neither of you understand,
yeah.
what would you all do? There's still at the same table. There's the elven man that's sitting there, and then the orc is now conversating.
Is there any
with the
dwarves nearby?
Make a perception check to see if you can spot any specific dwarves sitting around.
Fair enough. Perception, and I got a 15.
15. Yeah, you see, there's one dwarf sitting alone at the table over in like not the corner, like the middle, like in just like a middle booth.
You just feel
just sitting there.
left out that I can talk to someone, so now you just want to talk to someone with your language.
I'll have to, obviously. Yeah. There's a dwarf sitting. He's got like a big
Information.
flag and a veil.
I go and walk towards the
Doesn't
dwarf. And I said off, howdy, hello there, dwarven friend.
He turned. Oh, hello there.
Damn it.
I'm speaking dwarfish, by the way.
I heard you.
So, I heard, I was just asking, I have a friend, Reginald over here, and he has a unique arm piece. Can you check it out?
He looks at you. Actually, no. So normally dwarves are all Scottish, right? People, when dwarves are speaking Dwarvish, they just talk normally. There is no accent.
True. Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Wow.
There's
It's
no
only when
accent.
they're
Everybody
speaking
knows
English.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he just also because my throat is beginning to hurt.
Fair.
So fuck you.
Dwarven friend!
So he looks at you and just goes, "Oh, hello, Caldwell. How are you?"
I thought
No, sorry.
I
Yeah,
thought-
I'm just redoing the intro.
we were speaking dwarvish, right?
Yeah, speaking Dwarvish, I'm just yes.
Alright, cool. I asked him, well, I know we just recently met, but I'm inquisitive about one of my friends. They have some kind of limb. I don't know if it's dwarven made or not. May I ask you to have a close look at it?
Well, where is it?
Well, Reginald! I speak in English.
Yes, what is it? Of
Can you come over here for a sec?
course. What can I help you two gentlemen with? Oh, hello there.
As I'm now speaking common since I'm asking Reginald to join us.
And the dwarf replies in common to Reginald, to Reginald. Hello.
So this is my friend here. As you can see, his pristine.
And the dwarf, he looks at Reginald. He doesn't initially see the arm. He's like looking, and then he sees the mechanically made arm, and he just like his eyes kind of not they like light up, and they're doing is this. Oh my, that is a beauty. Do you mind if I have a look?
Thank you, of course.
Hey,
Don't be shy.
He
sticks the arm right out. Yeah, this has happened to him before.
To the table.
Wait, can he detach your arm willingly?
No. Oh, willingly, yeah, he can. Yeah, willingly. I'm assuming you can anyway, Sean. I'm assuming you can detach your limb if you want to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they didn't know that before, so I just kind of like twist it and yank it off.
Yeah.
There you go.
The arm has like gears over it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So,
Yeah.
Jet's
He takes it.
very,
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
very
Sorry, no,
interesting.
just something with jet and gears and. Okay. Anyway,
very
the door takes it. He puts it on the table and he's like looking around it. Oh, this is a marvelous creation. Did you make this?
Well, no, to say I made it would be false. It's quite the tale. You see, I was out hunting one day, and, well, I just sort of woke up with it, in a way, I guess.
He looks at you like inquisitively. Woke up with it?
Well, it really does sound strange when I say it out loud, but, yes, I woke up with it. It seems some mysterious stranger had gifted it to me.
Well,
Or it helped me out. I had my arm, well, quite frankly, ripping off.
He turns the arm around to like the socket where it would connect your arm and looks at it inside.
Yeah.
Well, whoever gave it to you must be an excellent craftsmanship and must have medical background because this thing, well, as much as as blunt as it is, would hurt like a bitch to put on and off. Well, not off, but to put on for the first time, this thing would hurt. Even to a limb that was removed.
Thank goodness that I was... Well, I think I was asleep. Well, I don't remember it, so I must have been.
Oh, makes sense to me. He looks at it. He's like moving. He's like bending the hand. Like moving the joints. Like looking at the. He is in absolute awe of this mechanical creation. And then he looks.
Can you determine what make this is? I've been trying to figure out who's
He's
made
looking
me.
at. Are there
Nice.
any?
Inside
Are there
discovered
any like obvious markings and runes and stuff on the arm, Sean?
Hmm?
Are there markings and stuff on it? Like, are there like runes
Like
or?
I
runes.
believe there's inscriptions and stuff, but no obvious like runes.
Okay, so he looks around. He just looks around. Let's see. He looks and he's just like, well, I can tell that the actual metal work is of dwarvish make, but the actual the metal forging and the actual plating itself is dwarven 100% on that one. But the actual craftsmanship, I couldn't say.
Gotcha.
If I ever made a guess, I would assume that it was at least assembled by a human or a taller race, because well, for a dwarf to do something this, make an arm of this scale would be quite weird.
Gotcha.
Unless they were.
I see. Well, thank you. You've been very helpful.
You're welcome. He grabs the arm
than even the scholars I've gone towards.
Oh my dwarf,
You're
can
welcome. He
I?
grabs the arm and jumps out the window.
Oh, goodness.
So,
No, kidding.
dwarf, you're intrigued. I might ask. I'm speaking now. Pay him 4 copper for his next string.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just take off my 4 copper. There we go. There's your copper. Thank you for helping me. Also, is there like, do you think anyone would be intrigued that I made person?
What was that?
Sorry, you cut out.
Is there anything like, anything that like, is the arm too specific for someone else to use? Like,
I'm
if no
sorry,
one
you're gonna
else
have to
will...
repeat that
Yeah,
again.
you're gonna have to repeat it again. I couldn't understand what you said.
Fair enough. I
Do you want
give
a little
the
rubber?
guy 4 copper for his next drink. I also said, is there anything unique, this tool, or thing that someone else can maybe?
Unique. He's speaking in Dwarvish. Unique to the arm. He looks at it just like briefly again as he's putting it, as Reginald's reattaching his limb. Nothing that I would see. No, I mean I didn't. I'm not much experienced in actual limb making. But it's a fine craft, whatever it is. Whoever made it, no, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
a fine crop like that, you think it would sell for 200 gold pieces maybe?
He looks.
Sell my arm.
Speaking
See, you
Dwarvish,
don't know what I'm
Sean.
saying because I'm
You
speaking
don't understand
Oh.
language.
Yeah, keep forgetting about the language barrier.
Human. Yeah, language barriers exist.
Little
Fuck
shit.
it. Go sit in your corner and drink your beer.
We should just start talking Dwarvish when we're talking Dwarvish.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What the hell, man? I had the fucking book by reading it, I just don't know how to say the shit.
Yeah. He looks at you. The dwarf looks at you with this like puzzled, like almost like, why would you sell someone's arm?
In case something happened to me, perishes, because we are going to go on a long adventure.
The dwarf that previously was happy to speak to you and just like happy to but like talking to people and helping out, he kind of like side glances a little bit, just goes, I wouldn't know how much an arm would sell for. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry to bully that question. Just wanted to but thank you for your lovely answers.
You're welcome.
Thank
And
you.
in Wiltshire, as you walk away, he just don't make a habit of selling people's limbs.
In Dwarvish, hopefully. Not
Yeah,
out loud.
in Dwarvish.
I won't, but thank you.
All right.
So, how'd the talk go?
It went swell. I was asking unique questions, stuff like that. Like, I was just asking, what kind of dwarven materials it was made from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have no reason to doubt you. I appreciate the help.
I just want to know what's crop. Maybe we can replicate it in the future.
Ooh,
If we have the time.
Loses an arm.
something.
Just in case.
Oh wait, or another arm for you, Reggie. Just
Look,
calls
I
him
see
Reggie
there's-
and like looks at him like, can I call you
Reggie.
that?
Yes,
Oh,
of course, Reggie. I like that.
Yeah.
Reggie.
Goodness.
So, Reginald, I'm gonna say, I know a bit of my way around. Kind of around. I've been pick-locking for most of my life, I think. So,
Mhm.
if you have a call, go see if I can try and fix it maybe with my thieves.
No kidding. Well, I'd be open to any sort of help. That would be lovely, thank you.
So I'm gonna go quietly sit down and just think to myself about all that happened, and I'm just gonna let you two talk because I need to go get some.
Fair enough. So Aragon's definitely looking like after you start talking about the arm and like he's seen it, he is interested, like in all the gears and shit. And he's like, "Oh, what happened? How did that happen? What?
Oh, what, my arm?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I told you this. Oh, but people seem to be forgetting that.
Yes. Bad memory.
Yes, of course. One sec. Seems to be, do I have to roll?
No, you just don't. You don't quite remember, like the full story. You remember that you were hunting, and something happened after that. That you remember you were hunting, and then you woke up with a mechanical arm.
That's right. Yes, I was hunting. I remember when I was in my old age. Younger now.
Yeah.
What, 40s, 50s? I was hunting a saber-toothed tiger, and, well, the thing snuck up on me. Well, I was,
They can get you.
sleeping? Yes, that's it. I'm sure of it. But I just didn't see it. And well, it got me by surprise. Very sneaky, those things, but yes, then I just passed out from blood loss, and I woke up and, well, there was the arm.
Interesting.
It really was peculiar.
Yes. What about the gears? Do you ever hear any sort of clicking or ticking like a clock?
Gears? Well, sure, I suppose. It's mechanical. Would make sense too.
Fair enough.
I don't know, actually. I'm sure there's gears on the inside.
Yes.
Yes, it's quite the marvel.
It is quite a masterpiece. I'm surprised that normally when people lose their arm, it's sort of for good. So.
I know, right? How quirky is it? How quirky.
I hate everything that you are.
See?
I hate everything that you are.
But yes, I'm also quite surprised how much interest you've taken in this arm.
Yeah,
It's quite flattering.
just the mechanical side of it's pretty interesting.
It is something, isn't it?
I decided to get up and playfully punch Reginald's mechanical arm.
The entire thing shatters into glass.
Oh, well.
Well-
Oh, dang.
Oh, did I not mention that it's made of fiberglass?
Made of drywall.
Made of dro. Oh, well, I think I know who made it. Fucking Kyle.
Yeah. No, you punch his arm, it hurts. You find out, because you're punching a metal arm.
I
Hey,
said
you just
playfully, I'm not punching with too much force.
Yeah, you're still punching a metal arm. You just take one bludgeoning damage.
1 bludgeoning damage.
Boom.
Ah!
Fuck
Fuck my fist! Fuck, man, I don't think your foot and arm be that tough.
Not the
Also, we
smartest
should
thing.
get
I could do
going and explore the town.
Sure.
Something
that.
might have
That's a good idea.
changed.
Yes.
That is a marvelous idea.
Indeed.
There must be something to do in this town. The barkeep. Wait, are we still at the...
Yeah.
No, we've moved away from Little. Alright, I'd like to go up. Just ask. Yeah, figures he would know what to do.
Yep.
Excuse me, Sir Barkeep. I was
yeah.
wondering, what do you like to do in this town for fun?
Well, I mean, most days I'm here, running my bar, but
Of course.
I suppose. Oh, actually, he thinks for a moment. I don't really do a whole lot, to be honest. Mainly just if I'm not in my bar, then I'm at home. Or at least as far as I don't think I do much.
Oh. Well, that's alright. A simple life is an interesting one. After all, if you know how to live it.
Of course.
Alright, thank you. And then I do a little awkward slap on the bar and alright, cool.
Good feeling.
What
Smile.
are you doing?
Is it still daylight hours?
That was helpful.
Yeah, it's
Is
like
it still
9
daylight
a.m.
hours? 9 a.m.
Yeah, it's only been around 30 minutes, so it's around 9:30 now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll say when it goes down.
9:30 in the morning. So you're still very early morning.
As soon as I get outside, I realize it's fucking daylight. My eyes burn. Why did I agree to this?
Okay,
Alright.
where the fuck are we going? What are we doing? This is out of thing real quick.
you-
What the fuck are we
you-
doing?
I
Most
believe you
peculiar.
are exploring the town and find more things to do in this town that aren't just this fucking goddamn tavern.
Yeah, because we lost the piece of paper that had the bounty, so we don't even know where to go. And I wouldn't know
Fucking-
anyway.
The
What's that
Hexblade
bounty?
has
So
it. If he
you did the
wanted,
only bounty you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
the only one that had the fucking paper was fucking the
Yeah.
Hexblade.
Yep. No. Aragorn had the bounty actually.
No,
Aragorn had it.
oh,
you did.
we
No, you-
agreed
you
at the
had
end that the other guy did. That
Oh, did?
McKellen. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no. I said Mikhail had it. Yeah, no, I lied. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I lost. Yeah, no, I lied. Sorry.
He shows up and throws the piece of paper through the door.
And commits
That would
seppuku
be
right then and
so fucking thankful.
Uh,
But unfortunately not.
Oh.
Alright. So I'm gonna go and sneak around. Because I'm the person at the door, I'm just hoping that no one would see me, so I'm just gonna sneak around. And
So what-
roll.
What are you trying to do? What are you like?
I'm gonna be hiding in the dark, in some of the alleys if they're not gonna be dark alleys, are they? But
Oh, you're outside. Yeah, no, it's 9:30 in the morning. Everything is bright daylight right now.
Yeah, I thought the fucking
The alleys have they're shaded, but like you're not going to be able to just crouch in them and like disappear.
Fair enough.
This isn't Skyrim. You don't just get to crouch and disappear.
I know. I'm like, I was gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, no. There's not enough light for you to be able to, like, there's not a lack of light for you to be able to disappear.
Well, I wait for the other two to get out then.
Alright. So you all walk out of the, I'm assuming you follow your koboldian friend out of the tavern?
Wow.
Yep. Right, so you walk out and you're outside. There's a decent breeze, in the air, and then but yeah, you're just standing outside on the little what are words? Deck of the tavern. You see the chairs and table outside.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
Yeah, I think I'll just go to bed. I've had a busy day. I'm old. Wait a minute. It's like the middle of the, it's like middle of the day.
you guys woke up
Christ.
2 hours.
Yeah.
You woke up 2 hours ago.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, well, we should go around and have a look at the tavern. I'll follow you to wherever you go.
I'm allowed to make a self-realization, like as the character, like, oh boy, people seem to be forgetting things a lot.
You would, if you've noticed, but you haven't noticed.
Oh shit, yeah, fair enough.
Seem to be forgetting stuff.
I've noticed, like, I'm pretty sure my
a lot of people seem to be forgetting stuff, but it doesn't really, doesn't ring concern for any of you.
And
Like,
yeah,
you wrote it down.
For any of
But-
us.
For any of you. You wrote it down that people are forgetting stuff. You wrote down names and stuff so you don't forget them, but, the fact that people are forgetting stuff doesn't seem to ring concern.
No, yeah, like Aragon's just going like, this is very convenient.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, he's like, holy shit, people just don't remember anything in this fucking town.
I could just be like this forever.
Yeah, you are having a field day.
I know. It's been, how long has it fucking been? And I'm still like two and a
Yeah,
half
I
hours.
was.
But yes.
Well, I'm gonna.
I don't know where to go, so it's up to you guys.
I asked the two people if they want to explore the town.
Sure.
So, Argon and Reginald, where shall we? Since I ain't noticed.
That is a good question.
So I'll follow you wherever
Well-
you explore.
I mean, we could always... Wait a minute. I wonder if the town doesn't have anything to do, maybe we go find our own adventure. You think there might be any old ruins or some kind of,
Ooh, good idea.
well, I don't know, sites and maybe if there's a cartographer, a map maybe,
Cartography.
something
Well,
with books maybe.
The
They
only
might have
thing I
something,
found
no
out
legends.
was homes and this tavern. But we could ask a nearby citizen.
Try and stop any, the first person that walks past.
Sure.
Or a upstanding citizen.
Yeah.
Can I? Well, okay. Who wants to ask?
I'm not
Up to you guys.
asking.
You go ask. No, you go. No, no.
You guys-
I'll
Okay,
answer if
I'll
you
go ask
guys.
him. I'll go ask
You're the
somebody.
friendly one. No one likes
Alright.
kobolds.
That's fair. Alright. So you walk out down the steps of the bar, out into the street of the town.
Take a nice breathe in. Realize my nice ivory fucking shoes are like. Oh, and that's
Stepped in
oh,
gum.
Yeah.
That's
Covered in
manure. Perfect.
I don't think there's gum in this
exactly.
time and age.
I don't. think this.
You see, you just looking there. People are walking. So you walk up to somebody and stop. Excuse me.
Excuse me, good sir. Do you know someplace where I could find a map store or something with books?
He turns
Maybe
he's
a wizard
walking
store?
and he stops or whatever, and he's like, what I said. He stops walking. And he's like, sorry, what? Sorry, what do you want?
AirPods in.
Yeah, he literally acts like he was doing something in his head or whatever. Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I was just wondering if there's a bookstore or something around this little town.
He laughs like a ha ha, he does the fucking the fucking what is it? James James it's fucking Spider. Oh, you're serious?
That's the.
Yeah. Oh, you're serious?
Whoa.
A bookstore in this town?
I suppose not.
No bookstores. Old man.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No problem. And he just continues walking.
Weird. I'll take a look around for myself. Maybe he just doesn't know. Maybe there's something in a back alley or something. Yeah, a roving trader, maybe.
Just walk into a bunch of back alleys, like, hey, what's in here?
Black market.
Are there any books? Just like rocking the two crack.
Is it gonna roll
You make like a drug. You make like a shitty drug town, and then people sell black market like intelligence. People sell like education as
Get
black
you smarter,
market.
mate.
Yeah. Hey, you want some third level grade math? Ooh.
Oh my god.
Hey,
I need me that algebra. I need me that good algebra.
Dude, you have 7th grade math book, bro? Oh,
Give me that Pythagoras theory.
Ooh, don't tempt me.
No. But no.
Pythagoras theory?
Alright.
Oh, lord.
Alright, so yeah, so that guy didn't know it. That guy didn't know shit. Or if he did, he didn't remember it.
Well, I guess I'll just go back to the guys and be like, Well, no luck on the bookstore. I'm not really surprised that they don't have one here. But I'm open to adventuring a little, I guess.
Yes, we could just go out into the
new
forest.
day.
The other way, maybe?
Well, that's an idea. I don't think that'll get us... We can't just go directionless.
What if we just run and then we'll find something?
We pick a direction and we walk that way. Let's go, gentlemen. Walk into a wall.
Let's walk into the ocean.
Do you remember the location of where we saw the and where we saw our loss? With the bandits?
Bandits.
Oh, where you guys fought the bandits?
Yeah.
Make me
It was like
a... Yeah, it was a decent away from the bar. Make a, I'll say a survival check to see if you can remember the path.
22.
Was that 20? What'd you get?
22.
22. Yeah, you're pretty confident that you remember the path back to the street you fought those bandits in.
Follow me, I'd like to investigate an area to see if something's there.
Sure.
So I got...
So info, he looks at you, says that to both of you, and he just begins walking in a direction that neither of you are familiar with.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
At least we have somewhere to go.
Well, for the time being, at least.
Yes.
You begin following him.
We die.
You die. A massive beholder, a massive elder brain dragon appears from the fucking ground and eats you.
Oh no, I'm scared of those shits. Those shits are fucking terrifying.
Yeah, brand new fucking, literally just an elder brain on the back of a dragon. Oh yes.
Yeah.
No.
It's terrifying, man.
All right. You'll keep walking. Yes, you're just following in for at the moment. Any conversations or anything you guys want to have while I do shit?
We're very lost.
You seem lost, I know my way.
It's like he just starts turning around like to both of them like, you guys, didn't we have a plan for coming here or why we were around a bunch of dead goblins?
I did have a plan, but I don't think I should tell you.
Yes, of course. That was. Yeah, it was to hand in a.
I believe Reginald remembers, but I don't think I.
It was to do. It was to
Seem like it.
hand in a. No. Give this old fart a little.
Great.
God, actual dementia.
It's so good doing campaigns where people forget shit because you just you're like, please don't metagame. Please, like, this is the campaigns like this. It's like test your metagame knowledge. Yeah. Can you avoid metagaming?
Exactly. It's
I
so
can easily
hard for
avoid
me right now
metagaming.
because I remember exactly what everything happened, but I wasn't there.
Exactly. Yeah. You're not even like anything. You're just like I know.
Person for fuck's sake.
I know this shit, but I don't
even
know
my
this.
last name.
So, who needs last names?
Yeah.
All right. You all continue walking. About halfway there, Infa's leading you all, and about halfway there, Reginald and Arabich make me a perception check. Infa, I would say you make one as well, but you're busy leading the way using doing your survivaling.
I'm busy fucking remembering and tracking
19.
shit.
19? Okay. And
I'm getting good rolls.
what doth thou get? What doth the other man get? Sean, you fucking bitch. Roll a perception check before I hit you. Or cut your weenie off.
He's gonna get old eye. He's gonna get old eye roll again.
Oh fuck! I got a 1.
Yeah, old eye rolls.
Dick today with my rolls.
Fucking
Dude, I just did worse.
bitch. Hey, bro, what's the ground? Never heard of seeing? Dumbass cataract. You're blind.
Fucking
You've gone blind.
cataracts, good lord.
You've literally gone blind.
Oh my
So
god.
you're walking, you're following this kobold who's like on a trail of some description. Over, like as you duck in between, you're ducking in between your different alleys and stuff, and then on the side, there's like a buildings on either not either side, but like there's buildings, houses, residential, and then kind of like there's like a gap a bit, and then there's a building, and then there's like a gap. So it's got two like alleyways on either side of it, right? And on this building, it looks very similar in design to the tavern actually. Just like it's got steps up to a little like deck, and on the deck, on the deck, there's nothing out there, but it just steps up basically. Just looks basically the same. But on the top is a picture is like a gold or what is appearing. It's definitely probably not gold, but a golden raven. And then a little banner below it says the glowing raven.
Throw your glowing rock at it. Maybe there's 2 of 100 stones in there.
Oh my god.
You just see that little establishment over to the left.
Oh, let's
As
go
well.
in there. That seems very shiny.
Okay, so do you break off from info without saying anything?
Yes.
Yes, splitting the pot.
Can I make a perception check to see if I notice him going anywhere?
That would be your passive perception because you're already doing something, which is a 10, and I'm gonna guess that you wouldn't
Yeah,
notice.
fair enough.
You're too focused on tracking.
Man, what the fuck is passive perception? How do you look at that shit? It's just 0?
No, your passive perception's 10. It's a thing the game does automatically. I've got it written down, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
it's on the
matter.
left,
You never need to do anything with it. It's just a DM thing.
That shit crazy.
And nobody has ever used passive investigation or insight in their entire fucking life. It's only perception. Perception's the only one people care about.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, so Reginald, you see the infa's continuing to lead forward, and then you notice your friend, good old mate, buddy or pal, Aragon, break off to the side and start going towards this. You didn't see it because you're cataracts, but you see it break off from the side and start walking, and then you see the shop. This golden. This glowing raven. Yeah, you see the shop that he's walking towards.
Oh, alright. Okay, I see. I'm just like, oh, that's what he was. Oh, alright.
I mean, I'll probably break off a bit. I'll probably turn back around. Hey, we need something to do. Why not check this place out?
And that's what you would hear him yell. You would hear him yell out.
What do you want me to check out?
And you tell him you see. Well, actually, roll. Let's see if you actually see the building, and roll a perception check with disadvantage, just to see if you actually see the building properly, or if the sun is too strong for you.
Dude, the sun's always gonna be too fucking strong for me.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the sun prevails. It makes sense. I mean, you're a kobold. The sun makes sense. Like sun for you is just bright, white, hot light. So you turn to try and look. And for the moment, looking down, you've been able to unsquint because you're looking at the ground and the dirt, so it's been nice. And you look up without forgetting to squint again, and you just yeah. But then you begin to squint. You can't see the shop, but you can see where they're walking, or where Reginald's walking off
Well,
to.
I follow Reginald then, and I fucking run towards him and I hide behind him.
Fair enough.
And then I'm like, please protect me from the sun. It hurts too much.
Reginald, praise the sun, turns into the sun.
Then I get my sword and fucking cut his arm off.
Alright.
Okay, let's go in.
Alright, yeah.
You-
I'm just following you guys right now.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm just
you're
following
in
what the DM
standby mode.
leaves.
Yeah, you approach the shop. You open the door. As you open the door, there's a nice little jingle, like kind of be like a more upbeat jingle to than like a normal bell that are on some shops.
Yeah.
You look forward,
Irritating
and
sound.
as you walk in, you immediately understand that this is some form of magical trinket shop.
I thought it was a brothel.
No, that's the blowing raven.
It's just a raven just on
different shop,
fucking
different shop.
blowing some seed.
Different letter. Anyway, yeah, there's currently you look, you see like magical trinkets or what you assume are magical trinkets, scrolls, whatever, just like sitting around the on the sides and shelves and all that. And currently there's nobody behind the counter though. Currently, the front of the shop is currently closed, like not closed but empty of people other than yourselves.
So we're inside the shop, yeah.
You're inside the shop, and you're inside the shop. You're all inside, and currently you don't see anybody actually in the shop.
Hello, anyone here?
Wait, we roll inside now, or you said roll inside, correct?
I didn't say roll inside. I said you are inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're inside.
my bad. Misheard.
Roll insight. You can confirm that you have incited the insight.
That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Is anyone here?
No.
Okay, well.
My voice responds back. No, I'm not here. Fuck off. What's
Anybody
the
here? No.
Is there anything that we could touch?
Yeah, like I said, there are tables and not tables. There are cases around that have magical items or again trinkets, jewelries, different trinkets and whatever just in them.
As soon as I enter in the shop and I didn't see anyone there,
and you cut out and disappear into the ether.
shit.
Awesome.
You walk. I'm assuming you want to try and take something, steal something.
I'm a kobold, but I won't do it yet, just in case the owner's nearby.
You can if you want. There's currently, like I said, there's nobody. As you walk in, there is nobody in view other than yourselves.
I'm just gonna say, I'm feeling kind of hungry. I steal, but I still... Right? Is that okay?
You keep cutting out, man.
Oh, sorry about keep cutting out. I said, alright guys, I'm feeling kind of poor, and I'm guessing the rest of us are.
Leopard, it's doing that voice. Doing that voice makes you cut out. I think you
Oh,
might
really?
talk normal, yeah.
You can put your mic sensitivity down. I know when I do accents, sometimes it has that same problem.
Yeah.
So how do I do that then?
Yeah, just go into your Discord setting and there should be like a slider.
If I turn,
If you turn it down.
Hello there! Can you hear that?
Yeah, that's
Alright,
better.
I turned noise suppression off. My noise suppression must have made my other voice into something else.
That'll be it. That'll do it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna say I'm feeling pretty poor, and I'm guessing everyone is too. Alright? And I think the shopkeeper either abandoned his station or is gone. And I don't think he would mind, or she, donating these items to us.
That's good. No, I'm
Because you're literally yelling.
yeah, it's
Deep
like,
belly yell. This fuck off. Shut up, Sean. Bitch bait.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to yell. Said in the voice.
No, you were you yell, full yelling, and also Aragorn. I realized Aragorn, as I was telling you, Aragorn had already been like, "Hey, is anybody fucking home?"
yeah.
My first thing would have been to
there's because you notice behind the counter there is like a door to a back room, a head pokes out from behind the door. It's like, oh, 1 moment, and walks.
You mean one minute where I can steal your things? 1 minute where you give us money?
I'm fucking asking random people for money.
Hey, I'm poor right now.
Yeah, but people don't just
and,
give
comes
away
back
money
out,
in
you
real
see-
life.
Oh, they could with persuasion or intimidation.
Who walks back out is a very very well seemingly well kept tiefling. Red
Always tieflings.
Yeah, always, obviously. They're the best magical people.
Delicious, I mean.
dark reddish skin, tail
wait,
skin. The
tiefling.
horns are nice, they go up and curl. They're kind of they're closer to a ram's horns than a proper what you would normally expect on a tiefling.
Okay.
The tail curl is currently just behind, not curled, but just
going pointing backwards.
Yeah. And they just they walk up to the counter. They rest on it. How can I help you, gentlemen? What are we after today?
May I ask?
Male.
Do we know what gender it is?
Yeah, it's a male. It's a male.
Okay, cool. Just wondering. Because I'm like, if it's a female, I could hopefully distract them and then we
We're
can
not
steal.
stealing anything. That's your own
My-
thing. We don't want to steal.
Well, I'm a cabal. What the fuck
You
am
haven't
I
said
supposed to
anything
do?
about stealing.
You're
You've
having
just
this.
kept going with
help
it.
you. I ain't helping you with that.
As Aragorn and Kobold have this argument, the keeper looks at you. Yeah, the proprietor of the shop looks at you, Reginald. What are they on about? What are they doing?
Oh, well, honestly, I'm unsure. Well, excuse me. It's like.
Alright, as I finish stop arguing with Argus, I'm like, oh, fuck it, and we won't steal anything.
The keeper hears you say, I should hope you wouldn't steal anything. I mean, I'm standing right here.
Oh, no, alive, yes. But let's keep it that way.
I'm.
What happened? Aren't you a paladin?
Hey,
You're a
I'm
lawful
a
good
kobold.
paladin. I feel like,
You're a
I
lawful
feel like we
good
need to have a
paladin.
I feel like we need to have a
I'm
conversation about your
lawful.
character.
Yeah. Like, your character was used
And
to
my
be a
character
barbarian.
wouldn't actually kill her. I'm saying that for intimidation purposes.
That's
You
what I say.
want, you want an extra shovel to keep digging your grave like this,
You're
or?
a lawful good
Yeah,
paladin. Like,
Hey, I
Like paladin,
steal
I feel-
for
I
the
feel-
good of the party.
I feel like
yeah.
you should have made your. I think you should have just made your entire thing barbarian.
yeah.
Maybe, yeah. But I wanted paladin because, you know, I just don't mind smite.
It's just that you keep intimidating people and trying to steal people's money. This is not what paladins do. Well, they do.
I'm a kobold.
Actually, no. Paladins steal money through. They steal money through. Going knocking on door to door and
Donations.
asking people to. If they have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Vecna.
The thing is, I'm kobold, and if in my lore, I'm not fully over my kobold shit. Like, I still like stealing, but I could give shit, like, you know.
Yeah.
I would give
Anyway,
shit
It's
to
not just
people.
the fact you haven't done it at all, and now all of a sudden you've done it 6 times.
Dude,
in a
I
row.
have thieves' tools.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
thieves' tools. I don't even know what thieves' tools mean. Like, I know it's a lockpick, and that's basically it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
It says
Well, I
thieves' tools.
can
What is
pick-
a thieves' tool?
Well, mainly just picking locks and picking up in chests. I think.
Honestly, I just registered. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah,
Fair
so not she. He's like, I certainly hope you wouldn't attempt to steal right in front of me. Although if you manage to pull it off, well, that's on me then.
Well,
That's
sorry,
not
but
encouraging it.
it's encouraging me.
Not saying you should try it, but
So if you're saying what's in front of you, aren't you gonna walk the door? It means I get to keep on fucking calling the guards to me, correct?
I'm already here and I'm not going anywhere until you guys leave. But had you managed to take something before I walked in this room, it's yours.
Well, I
This is
didn't
what-
because
this is-
I'm a nice
just
person.
leave and go back and leave and go back.
Yeah. I'm just like, alright, so I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry for our conversations and how rude we've been barging into your place and arguing, talking about stealing and thieving. My name's Infer, and would you two like to introduce yourselves?
Maragon. Hey.
Oh, sorry. I thought we already made acquaintances. I'm Reginald. Excuse my manners. I seem to be I can't already be tired. No, I'm sure I'm just a little
Some
distracted.
secret
That's
DM
all.
messages happening here, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's no DM messages.
Secret
Who are you?
messages.
Hey man, who are you? Shut up. Don't talk to me like that. You don't know what a DM message is. What's a DM? Fuck off, Epic. Shut up. Shut up, Epic. There's no. What is?
Shut up, dude. Yeah.
What is a DM?
Anyway, yes.
Ooh,
Yeah, hello, everybody. Oh, and I forgot to tell you my name. My name is Anther.
And
Anfa, good to meet you. At least we met someone that hasn't forgotten their name today.
What do you mean?
Like
Yes, that
someone.
He looks at you now, like straight at you, like Info. What do you mean?
Well, oh dear, we had some trouble. Like, yeah, we met a half-orc, conversion half-orc. He didn't seem to remember his name. And also, our dear friend Argon didn't seem to
yes.
know who he
yes.
was either.
No, I couldn't remember.
I think he just got hit on the noggin too hard.
Have you met anybody else that hasn't?
Well, I did ask the barkeep for his name, unfortunately.
Yeah, so, that was a peculiar thing. Okay, wait, now just trying to think. We know that they had a bounty, and then our characters, we pointed that out, right?
You know for a goddamn fact there was a goblin bounty that came...
I know for
what they told
fact.
you?
These two don't.
You had a bounty... Reginald knows because you told him about it. There is a bounty...
I've got
had a
Trevor
bounty.
certainly showed it to me.
Yeah, you have a bounty. You had a bounty to kill goblins. And that is it. That is all you can. That is all you know. There was a bounty which Infra over here had thought and had been 100% confident you had gotten from the tavern in this town. And it was all it was to do was to wipe out that encampment of goblins, which you guys successfully managed to do.
And I'm feeling poor as fuck. I was hoping I could use that gold to liven up some of the bars around this place.
I see. Did you collect on the bounty?
No, we did not. So I'm a good person. Kinda. Cabal instincts and stuff like that.
Right.
But, I just wanted to get the bounty and help my friends here. Help them while they're here and stuff like that. And I'm pretty poor now, but it'll be so nice.
Take money off random people. Persuasion isn't mind control.
It could be if it's a natural 20.
No, it's still not.
No,
natural 20 is still not.
I hate that myth. A natural 20 does not mean just because you got a lucky roll, it doesn't mean you get the
I'm joking.
the dragon. I definitely haven't done that, but
Yes. All right.
Actually, I've never played a bard.
Should have
ever. It's really weird.
So sorry, myself. But if you could you spare like 5 gold coins maybe for us?
He looks at
If
you.
not, I'll like to look at your stock to see if I can buy anything affordable.
Looks at you and goes, well, I don't give money out because this is an establishment. He puts his hand out very like a show, like you're in a shop, my small friend. We don't give money away to people. You're welcome to look at the wares though, and he just motions around, does like a spin to everything around you.
Fair enough.
May I speak to you in private, Info?
You may.
All right, come here. And then I'm gonna kneel down, just a little, just kind of a better intimate moment. Just that bounty. You absolute. I need you to give me an honest answer here. He gives you right a look in the eye, takes off the monocle and everything. His other eye winks and stuff. So you're 100% sure you got that bounty?
I remember the back and forth, and I remember looking at it, saying we needed to eliminate a goblin encampment, and it said it was for 200 gold. I can't forget how much gold was on that thing. It was too much to pass up. But yeah,
300 gold. But yeah.
And you're certain now. I feel like I'm a very fairly good judge of character. You wouldn't write something and then just expect people to believe you.
No,
that would be a very poor judge of character.
Why would I want to write something? I am indeed a liar, but I would not lie about money.
You have been.
Oh.
I lie about...
That's not filling me with the confidence that I need.
Them two sentences don't add up, my guy.
I'm gonna do a persuasion. My friend, I know we haven't met too long, but
no, you don't. You gotta talk. You gotta talk your way out of this.
I'm gonna stop here a sec. Not everything is about rolling. This is This is just a role play thing. This is just talking. There's no rolling.
When you're having conversations with other people, it's not about rolling. It's you actually have to talk yourself out of it, or
use that. Yeah.
Alright, I'll try.
I will tell you
what your mama gave you.
Want to roll, or you can, if you want to roll for something, if you want to persuade him on something, after you finish talking, then I'll tell you if you can or not.
But most
until I say or clear, you just roll play.
I'm gonna go full role play mode now. My friend, I'm sorry that I have been deceiving, and I am not deceitful about this. If I was, why would I bring a goblin head to the barkeep? I'm so certain that the path I went on was to the town I went, with my group members that I was with. I would not lie to you. Strict. I would not lie about such dubious things. I would lie to you about some things to protect you. But that is all, I would say. I am sorry that I am not as honest as some other people would be.
Well, No, I believe you are telling the truth. I believe in the goodness of people, even if they admit to lying. Look, I will trust you on this.
Thank God.
I will take your word for it, but if I find out this is just another ruse, I will not be very trusting of you, understand?
That is fair enough. And as a...
Good chap.
I'm just gonna say, since you trust me, I'm going to give you one of my potions of healing to show you how trustworthy.
That isn't... Well, okay, maybe.
And you receive the potion of healing.
Okay, maybe.
By the way, out of character game, Epic, I figured out the mystery on why Reginald has so little health.
Yeah.
He has a 7 constitution.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm old.
Yeah,
I got -2 to all my stuff.
He loses hit points every level.
Oh.
Like
He loses hit points every level?
He rolls his hit
That's
points.
so in character. What the
You
hell?
roll hit points, and then every time you level, let's see how much. Oh, I forget because it's a 7, and you lose
Should be -2.
minus 10. Whatever you like. You might minus. So you should have 32 hit points right now. Actually, you're on fixed hit points. Let me fix that for you, Rent. Manual.
No, excuse me.
Yeah, he's fine. Everybody had it set to fixed initially. Actually, it should be if you refresh. It should be fixed.
Let me refresh.
Yeah. So you should be on. Yeah. Like you could have. You rolled like you had 32 because of like what you rolled, but you only have 22 because of the minus 10, and that happens every time you level.
So wait, just change my max HP to 32?
No. Like your rolled HP is 32, right? But because you have a minus 10 to your hit points because your constitution is so low. If you have a negative, you're supposed to have a plus to your hit points based on your constitution, but because yours is a -1, because yours is a minus,
I keep losing it.
You're losing hit points actually.
Oh my god, that's so
That works
fucking cool.
really well with
and
the age thing. Actually, I might keep it that way.
That explains Epic and I's like big thing. He had a mystery. Is like, how the fuck is he with so low hit points being a fighter? Like, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
So every time he levels up, he'll just get weaker and then he'll die from leveling up too much.
Not every time. It depends what level. Like if he basically, no, every time because he loses 10.
Well, he loses 2 every time, so as long as he rolls higher than a 2, then he still gains health points, but he's gaining like nothing.
Yeah, basically. So.
Okay.
But that obviously can be fixed over time with.
Well, all right. I'll stand back up to my normal height.
Yeah. Now I was gonna say, as you guys were having that conversation, the barkeep would have not barkeep, not the bar. Anther would have signaled to you, Aragorn, and would be like, "Hey, what about you? Well, they're doing. Do you have anything you want? Do you want? Have a look around."
Don't have anything in particular, but pretty broke. I'll try to come back with some more money. But what do you have of interest?
Oh well, depends what you're after. He looks at you and he's like gives you like a study of character. This man this tiefling he stands almost with like a float, kind of thing. He's very drifty and like comfortable in his movements and what he does with everything. He's very open. He's a very charismatic man.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just looks at you, and he's just like, "You have any?" You know what? I am a very party-centric individual. Do you have any party tricks you can show me? Perhaps I can get you something if you impress me.
Okay.
Do we notice this in the background, or we're still talking?
This is why you guys are talking. This is happening while you guys are talking.
A little show. That's nice.
You're still talking. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, you guys are doing your shit.
Yada 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 yada.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you guys are yada yada. You guys are having your little heartfelt moment behind us.
Okay.
So Epic has some interaction because I
Okay.
feel bad.
So I will open up one of my hands and just have dancing light in it, and I'll sort of like a bowl throwing it between my hands. I'll go, Please, don't tell them I have these abilities. I don't know if their actual friend had these.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh,
you don't hear that.
We don't hear this, mate. We can't do anything
Yes, I
about
hear
it.
The tiefling looks at you like a kind of like a surprised look, and then
Can I like
you see.
shapeshift just my face? Like so.
You know, no, don't worry about it because you see like a very like subtle. You only see this because you're also you're kind of the same. You see a very subtle flicker of the hand,
Yeah.
and then the tiefling goes ah and gives you a wink.
Yes. I made friends. Yes.
I see. Well, okay. Well, for you, my friend, I think I have something. And he disappears into the back. He just disappears behind, like, into the door. Like, turns around and walks into the door. Behind.
I wait patiently.
Like, stand still, unmoving.
Yeah.
I press the T key on my keyboard. Wait 1 hour.
Press the TK. I'm like, he gives you the letter T.
Okay.
Gives you a team kill. TPK.
oh. Uh-oh.
He gives you a beholder. Fuck.
That gives you.
Oh.
But it's maybe a holder that you can talk with, play with.
Here's an ancient red dragon egg.
Dude, I would love that, bro.
If it's a blue dragon, I have a massive figure of a blue dragon, an adult blue dragon.
Oh boy, I wonder if
Yeah,
that's
that's
fucking.
fucking awesome.
But it's fucking.
Let's see, do I want to make,
Oh, I was gonna say,
do I
it's
wanna
a
make
fucking
you roll
better
for this item that you're about to get? Just give it to you.
Hmm?
I could either make you roll for it and make it random, or
Yeah,
Please
make
do.
it, fucking, I'm just gonna roll for it myself. Fuck, you don't get to roll for shit.
fair enough.
Because my brain no work good, I have to roll on D&D Beyond on how to figure out how the fuck you're supposed to roll D100s. Because my brain no work good. I look at the dice. I'm like, right now, what does two zeros mean? Like, why is there a 10? Like, 2 zeros is like, is this the 100 itself? Okay, but like, my brain doesn't understand.
2
how
zeros
D20s
is
work.
like 1 to 10, and
Yeah.
and a 0 on
'Cause
the
it's-
10-sided dice is 10.
Yeah, because on the ones I have, like, it's like, it's got like 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 90, and then 2 zeros.
Yeah,
Right?
so the 2 zeros is like 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's fringe.
Yeah, because then you gotta roll 90 and then a 0 on the 10-sided dice to get 100.
And the actual, but this one also has a 10 on it as well, though. Like, it has a 10 number, and then it also has the 2 zeros. My brain no work good.
Yeah, because
it's-
that's like, so the 10 number is like 1 to 20.
Yeah.
Is 1 to 19, I mean.
What the fuck did it?
So,
Oh, that's why.
yeah, anyway.
Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, let's see, what do you get?
Something shapeshiftery.
Yeah.
Free stuff. I love free stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, why not? The tiefling walks back out with in like it's currently wrapped in like a leather wrapping,
Mm.
and walks over to the table like hide, like these two, you guys are still talking, so you don't notice. Walks up, like places it on the table, and goes, and like undoes the little thing and lets you look at it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that, right? Epic. Please add a movable rod.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes! I love the movable rod.
Yo,
Please add a movable.
What's the
an
movable rod?
immovable rod? Excuse me?
Movable
Those are
rod?
nuts.
Yes!
What is that, if I may ask?
So out of game, an immovable rod is it's a like a nice silver rod that has two like horses or horse like things at the end of it, and a button on, I believe it's on either end. The way it works is you can hold the rod at the end like a rod. You click the button, and it locks in place. Like you can let go, and it just hovers. It just stays locked in place.
Yeah.
It takes, I believe it's 5,000 pounds of force,
8,000.
8,000 pounds of force, or a
Sure.
DC 30 strength check to move it without clicking the button again.
And it only moves it up to 10 feet if you get it.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it's like if you were
It's just basically you put
Fun
it
item.
and it's there forever until it's
Yeah.
So you can put it inside of a dragon's mouth, and a dragon will be able to close its mouth again.
Yeah. No, there's a D&D story about a guy who got swallowed by a dragon on purpose,
Yep.
clicked the rod inside its stomach, and then somebody tried to make it run away by making it feel, or the dragon tried to leave and it ripped a hole in its own stomach and died.
Shit.
Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah,
that's fucking
there was
awesome.
also another story of a guy who had one. So there was this dude they put on an airship and locked him in place, so he was forced to sleep, and then the airship tried to take off and blew a hole in its side and crashed and killed like 200 people.
That's awesome.
Shit.
Yeah, so it's just
Because
like a button on top that you click. It gets
Yeah,
stuck there.
button
If
on
you
either
click it
side. Yeah,
again,
you literally
though,
just tap it and then
then
just
it'll undo. So
Yeah,
it's,
and then,
it's
yeah, you
fucking
can undo.
awesome.
great, good item, fun items.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
And
use
epic,
that.
and
And we
epic
don't get
gets
this,
his
and we don't get
people.
the CS items, do we?
No, yeah, and currently you don't know that he has this. I'm just telling you because it's fun to play.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
I was gonna message him secretly, but
Yeah.
the reaction would have been it's fine. Anyway,
It's cool.
I was like, what the fuck is in a movement, bro?
yeah, all right, yeah, and then you look at it, and I roll a Arcana check to see if your character knows what this is.
Arcana.
Epic.
Alright.
Yeah, roll Arcana.
Oh, 19.
19. Yeah, you've heard tales of these things. You've heard stories of this item before.
Yeah.
You've never seen one before or anything, but you've heard tales of rods that
Just
are unmovable. And then the tiefling wraps it up quickly and just here you go. And
Thank you
take
very
that.
much, friend.
You're most welcome.
I wish I had something to give back, but I'm pretty light on.
Oh yes, of course. That'll be 100 gold. And then you and then you look like, and he held a hand out,
Yeah.
and then brings it back as if you gave him something and winks again.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then he looks over your shoulder. Yeah, and so by this point you two have just finished your conversation.
Yeah.
Are you guys discussing what you were going to buy?
No, I'm a bit too poor, but it seems like you two had a lovely chat.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
Yes, talking about just magical items and magical
Yes.
May
properties.
I ask what kind of magical items?
No, you may not, if you don't mind keeping out of everybody else's conversations.
Fair enough.
Fair statement.
What about you, old chap?
We were having a discussion. Just a bit of a one-on-one connection. That's all. Nothing really.
I'm not.
I like
that's
that.
my place.
I like to ask Reginald. Reginald, do you know how to speak Draconic?
Draconic. No. I know how to speak Elvish.
Oh, that's pretty.
Actually, as
Plus
you
one
said,
would learn with many times.
as you said that info, the tiefling in Draconic speaks to you. I know how to speak Draconic.
And I go to Draconic. Well, I'm not a Draconic speaker. That's
Yeah.
good to hear. I'm sorry about my mishaps.
Oh yeah, because you're
Fair enough.
kobold. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kobold, so I can speak Draconic.
Fair enough.
So the tiefling looks away from info after he's mentioned that he's poor. Like, disgusting, poor thing. I'm kidding. Looks at you. What about you, good sir? Are you in the market for any magical trinkets?
Magic trinkets. Would you give something that would help protect me in a fight? Maybe some sort of armor? Something... a spell of sorts, maybe?
Protect you in a...
Very good call.
See.
I'm a little frail.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of... Well, are you looking for armor, or would you prefer a shield?
I guess armor would be good.
Armor, okay.
Yes, armor.
Sorry for the questioning, but what kind? What are you, light? Are you looking for leathers or chainmail in between? There's a lot of figures to this.
Let me do check.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, cool. I can do
It's
heavy
all-
armor, light armor, medium armor.
It's all of them. I was just looking. I just wanted to make you. I just wanted to make you think.
Piss. Okay. So, what's the difference between medium armor and...
Medium armor and medium and heavy armor. The AC's higher, but you'll have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
you might. Can you wear it all? I think you because you're.
Oh yeah, he can.
Yeah, I'm a fighter. I'm cool.
Yeah, heavy, lighter, medium, and shields. He's got proficiency with all armors.
Yeah. So yeah.
And I
heavy
believe
will make
artificers
you
get it
disadvantage
medium
on
then
stuff.
anyway.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Oh
worn...
yeah, medium wouldn't. Yeah, but
Medium
heavy
doesn't.
does.
Yeah.
I only ever wore this light armor when I went out hunting. It's better to be light on your feet than,
Of
well,
course.
in a suit of battle armor. Well,
How much gold do you have for the spending?
Let me check my
Holy
pockets.
shit.
Oh, I'm a little low. I only have I have 29 gold pieces and 7 silver pieces. That's not much, is it?
Oh, I'm sure. Let me go look in the back of the shop. I may be able to find you something. One moment. And again, disappear. Like, saunters off behind. You see that like the specialty items, or like items that are bigger, that wouldn't fit on like a shelf or something, seem to be stored in the back, or things he doesn't want to store on the shelves.
Yeah.
So he's gone for the moment. If you guys want to quickly, please have
Just
a conversation.
asking,
Please
can I-
conversate while I find how much this item costs.
Okay. So, what was the conversation you had about Argon? It seemed like you had a lovely chat. I know I asked her, but I want to make sure you're talking about.
It's a guy, by the way.
Uh-huh.
He said,
Him. Sorry, all tieflings look the same to me.
I feel the way that he said that it's none of your business it's his right to share it as much as mine, so I will stick to his expertise.
Guidance?
Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough.
We're just talking about some magical items.
I have something to discuss with you later on if you wish to talk.
Sure. Always happy to talk.
Good to hear.
You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why?
I had the item and then I kind of it deleted itself, so now I have to refind it.
Well, I just said
Good deal.
to Thanger that I wish to talk to him privately later on, which I might do at night.
Yes.
Anyway,
So where are we heading off to after this? Seems like
Well,
we're a bit
once-
poor for here.
Once our friend gets his item, I'm going to go back to the area that I was supposed to go and track to see if I can find anything about our missing girl.
What's missing girl
Missing,
like this?
missing girl.
Well, she asked me and Argon but Argon's forgotten, of course.
Yes, I had a very bad memory.
Yeah, must have been what do you think whacked you on the head? That shadow creature, or?
It's possible. Probably one of those big furry things that were dead around us where we were resting.
The bug. Yeah, fair.
They seem to have big things.
No, I did saw your wonderful display of you controlling its dead body.
Oh, yes, yes. That's.
Would you mind showing that trick to me again sometime?
Sometime, definitely. It's very draining, I do say. So, it's I'll bring it out in the most dire of situations.
Oh, I'll see when it's most dire. Thank you, friend.
Yes. Is there any mirror in this building? Like, is there a reflective surface I could look at myself?
Yeah, I would say, well, not a direct mirror, but like the glass that some of these things are covered in, you can use to be a reflection. Sean, did you say you wanted light, medium, or heavy? By the way.
What's going to be useful here? So medium gives me what, +2 or something?
Medium is just it's like I think it's 14, I think, or depending on what the armor is. I just want to know what kind of armor you want: medium, light, or heavy.
Let's go medium.
All right, medium. Cool.
That's probably the better one, because it's like, when you go to heavy, it is lots of armor, but you're very slow and very loud.
Reginald's got fucking enough scoliosis as it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Fucking heavy fighter battle wizard.
How has no one figured out who I am?
People are just built.
I don't get it. He's getting away with too much.
Yeah, you're getting away with
The
some
tiefling
shit.
figured it
Yeah,
out. The tiefling figured it out.
Yeah.
the tieflings figured it out. I'm fully figured it out. I'm just very suspicious
I'll be
because
completely honest.
mind reading.
I decided that I was going to be very nice to the tiefling because I just, with all the magic shit around, I was just having a feeling that he might either know and just bring it up in a conversation.
I was gonna. Epic. He's a sorcerer. You know how I said subtle hand of the movement of the hand.
Exactly,
He subtle spelled you.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be some shit like that.
What
So,
subtle spell?
yeah.
So sorcerers have meta magics where they can do they can affect their spells in ways. Subtle spell is one of them. It allows you to cast spells without verbal or somatic components.
Yeah.
So
Shit.
pick a spell. So rather than having to do a big incantation or say anything, I can just kind of do it.
You can just yeah.
And he
Pretty cool.
It's good.
Yeah.
I was thinking of picking it, but I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see
Cool.
what we got.
I
Pretty
picked
cool.
a few better ones.
Okay.
But,
Cool. All right.
Wait a minute. What kind of spells do I have? I need to have a look at spells.
All right. So the tiefling finally, after a bit of time, comes back around, holding this comes back around. It's holding like a
Spells,
it's like a it's like a chain. It's basically a chain shirt. It's like a nice shirt constructed of like steel chains that are like around looped like a chain. You've seen it before. You're a military man. You've seen this type of armor before.
Oh, goody.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Right, and he puts it. He pops it on the table. That will be base price with that would be 50 gold.
Don't think you don't have a seniors discount, do you?
Hold on one sec.
He's actually good.
Seniors discount.
Sorry.
Let me look at
Sorry.
that.
Yeah, you got a vet card.
Sorry, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Wait, you sir? No. Actually, no. Fun. I was going to do this earlier, and then I got distracted and forgot about it. He looks you up to Sam and is like, "Wait, sorry. What did you say your name was again?"
Oh, it's Reginald.
Reginald. What?
can I
You
like
didn't-
button
You
and
didn't
just like
happen. Excuse you, sir. What would you like? Would you like, small friend?
but don't you know the amazing so many world wars? He has protected
No,
so
I
much
was-
people.
I was just about to ask. Did you didn't serve with someone called Arath, did you?
Adolf?
Elven man?
I'd have to remember. Shall I roll for that, or?
And roll a history check with advantage.
Yeah, right. Let me see here. History advantage. Okay, with advantage, I just right-click it, right?
Yeah, you can right click and click on advantage and then roll. Hey,
16.
you think back to your military. The name rings a bell. You couldn't remember quite if he was Elven, but you remember the name Arath.
Adolf. Yes, I feel like I remember that name. Why do you say? Did you know him?
I will. I mean, as many. I know him as much as anybody knows their adopted brother.
Adopted brother?
Well, yeah.
Oh dear me! Well, really? Is he still alive? Do you know where I could? Oh, so many questions.
I have so many answers. I haven't spoken to him in many years, but I spoke to him. The last time I did speak, he mentioned a man named Reginald. What was the last name? Started with an A.
Hey, that's Atkinson.
Oh, is it? Is that you?
Yes, that's me. Oh,
Well.
goodness.
Oh,
That
my
is
God.
just marvelous. Wait, okay, first I have to know. I've been, well, let's call it vacation for a little while, enjoying my retirement. I've sort of lost track of time. How long ago was those wars that he talked about?
Oh, well, the one that he mentioned with you was a good 3-4 years ago now.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Interesting.
Wait, how many?
3-4. You've been in there for a while, my guy.
3?
Three or 4 years, like three or 4 years. The
like
one that he meant,
3.5 years.
the one that Arath has mentioned that he did with you was around 3 or 4 years ago.
Wait, but no, that can't be right. I take out that photo I had before.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that was me when I was a young man.
I don't know.
That
That's
was-
what he said. He's old as well, and is elven, so he's old. But he seemed fine. He seemed fine.
Wait, how could? But that was when I was in my 40s. I'm 73 now. No. You must be mistaken. Surely you meant maybe 30 or 30 years ago.
I'm
13?
sure I believe my mind is intact. I don't seem to. I can remember my name. I remember a lot of things.
Do elves count in different years?
Well, maybe they. I mean, you know what? He is elven. Maybe here a year for him might be different for you. You know, they do age. They do age quite slowly.
Yes. Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Are you okay,
Perhaps
Reginald? You
30
seem
years for
spooked.
humans. Perhaps 30 years for humans.
No, I'm fine. I'm just. I'm just.
None the matter.
I just
Anyway.
need time. I just need a little time to think.
Of course. Well, any friend of Aerith's would be a friend of mine. So, let me see, 50 gold base. How much did you say you had again?
29 and 7 silver pieces.
Well, I wouldn't want to leave you pointless. I'll take it for 25. I'll take it half off.
Deal. I'll take that.
Alright, you can add chain shirt +1.
Thank you.
Oh, plus
Perfect.
one, nice.
All right.
So
sweet.
I know that we haven't gotten the best foot already, and we're both draconic and stuff like that. You know, like,
It doesn't.
is there anything you could offer me for a measly, for a measly 6 gold, 9 silver?
Hey, all right.
He
Change
he
shirt +1. Don't mind if I do. Ah,
He-
that's
he-
nice. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good.
He looks at you. He looks at the short kobold. Tell you what. Do you have any party favors you can do?
No.
Any sort of
I
freak
can shout
or-
really loud.
Well, so can I. And he actually he
Yeah,
subtle
I can get
spell,
pissed off and rip someone's arm off.
he subtle spell thaumaturgy, and his voice is just like 10 times louder than yours.
Oh shit. Actually, I could. Do I want to try and do a backflip? And just like,
go back if you want. That'll be an acrobatics.
indeed, it would be acrobatics.
Go ahead and try and impress this magical
I got
tiefling
a
with an
10.
acrobatics. 10? That's average. Yeah, no, you stand there with your arm, you have your swords, you do the backflip, but you like on the land, you don't land it perfectly, like no superhero landing, but you do land it.
I'm
like,
sorry,
a
I'm not
little
very good
stumble.
with party tricks.
It looks, it's okay, my friend. Yeah, sorry, I just your race entertained me. Okay.
What? No, motherfucker!
I beg your pardon.
Oh, shut up, Reginald.
I can't just kind of
me.
getting pissy and speaking dwarvish so she wouldn't fucking know what I'm saying. I'm like, this fucking tiefling!
Yep. This fucking.
The tiefling looks at you. Mind your manners. You are in my abode.
Wait a minute. He's like, you know dwarvish as well?
Oh, I know many languages.
Shit.
The educated type. This is showing up. They've been quite interesting.
Oh, Reginald, stop it.
Reginald.
Okay. For you, Goblin. You know what? Actually, how much did you say you had, my small friend?
6 gold and 9 silver and 2, like, copper.
For all the coin you've got, I shall give you. One of my fucks.
What are you, what?
You can have one fuck. I will give a fuck. I'm kidding.
One fuck.
Oh, well, then I shall give you a sword through the chest.
I will give you a
No,
firm
trust me, I know
handshake.
it's not a
One
sword.
power word kill. For all your gold, I will give you one word.
Wait, no. I didn't mean that to be charming or charismatic. I'm not fucking wooing a
Oh, no.
fucking...
He looks. He's not like he's looking. He's trying to think of something he can handle. Reginald, what are you doing here anyway? Sorry, one second. What are you? Actually, he looks at all three of you. What are you guys doing? Why are you here in Enosa? Or why are you on Enosa?
Wait, what did you say?
You can ask them that. I don't know why I'm
That's
here.
the little one. Yes.
Wait, can I copy down a Nosa on my paper? Like, you said...
Yeah, you can. As soon as he says Enosa, you can pull out a bit of paper and fucking scribble down that.
Like, a Nosa Island, a Nosa...
Okay. Island.
Is land.
Is land. My land.
INOSSA. You need spelling.
And then before she can use like, sorry, madam, but I'm kind of running out of paper. Can I have some more? Can I have some paper, please?
Sorry, paper?
Actually, is there a book I can buy from you?
A book. Just a simple journal?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. But they pull just like out from under the counter, just places one on the thing. That'll be 3 silver.
Alright. I give him 3 silver.
Takes it. You open up the book.
Yep, and it should be
Full
empty,
of
right?
writing. Full of writing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
If it's full of writing, I'm like, you
sold
son
you
of
a
a
used
bitch!
book. He sold you a used book.
Okay, so do I put used book in my inventory?
No, it's not used. It
It's
was
his old
joking.
childhood diary. It's got,
Yeah.
I want
Wait,
to
hold on,
marry
give
the
it back.
king.
Where the tiefling's gay?
Yeah.
Dear diary.
I had a gay dream about a good-looking dwarf.
Exactly. No. The book is empty. You can add a journal to your book. To your book.
Alright, cool. So I've got a journal now, and I decide to put my piece of paper that I've written everything, and I copy it down into the book.
So you begin copying down. You see, he just kind of like shakes his head, like, okay, no matter. Actually, to that point, what are you copying there?
It's all, well, you know, I'm just copying just stuff, you know, I'm just intrigued about the land.
Well, what stuff? I mean, you know, I'm a
Like,
scholar
just
of
the
sorts.
island, location, beauty, you know.
Oh, well, perhaps I can give you some assistance. You know, I'm like I said, I'm educated in the sort. I can.
I know you're educated, I just go things all by myself. But if there's any ruins nearby that you can tell me of, I'll gladly write them down.
Oh, it's fine. I have no. If you do not need assistance, not my place to. Not my place.
No,
to
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying that. I'm just a little bit afraid of some information. I turn over the page, so I hide the information on that page. And I'm like, is there any locations that I could walk around to and discover in this land?
Oh, in the town, you mean, or in you know in
In the
Lincoln, or-
outside of the town.
Oh, I
Anything
mean,
interesting comes to your mind.
Maybe anything to do with money?
Money.
I'm not going to emphasis on that, but that's kind of what I'm referencing.
oh, actually, there was one thing. I had a fellow come in here a few days ago, asking about things about like something to help. He was looking for like a what are they called? Crowbar. God, why do I forget that? He's looking for like a crowbar to help. You know, he told me that he was going into the sewers for some reason. But he didn't elaborate. He said he was venturing into the sewers for something. I haven't seen him. That was yesterday.
This place has a sewers.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
Do you know where the nearest entryway to the sewers are?
Oh, well, they're everywhere, just in the streets. There's just, you know, there's sewer holes everywhere. Alleyways.
I'm just saying that because I can't see in the daylight. Because I'm blind as
Oh,
fuck.
of course, yes, your race don't like the sun, do they?
Yeah.
Of course, my apologies for my harshness. Yeah, no, they're everywhere.
Okay,
I'm
thank
sure
you.
you wouldn't have any problem finding one.
Well, I think I know what I'm going to be doing later on.
It's going sewer hopping.
Likely. We need a job and we could help that fellow out. If
Everyone's
he's
like, is
got
there
lost.
anything less dirty?
Yeah, I'm kind of like.
I didn't think you mind about filth since you like, you know,
You still
blood.
don't want to go into
If
a
you guys
sewer.
venture into the sewers and happen to find anything that's, you know, interesting, well, that would be interesting to a fellow like me, bring it back.
I'll come
You know,
straight back to you if I can see in the
Bring it back.
blasted sun.
Bring word back. I think I would be able to offer a reward.
Interesting. Yes.
But
Yes,
Find my friend.
Eyes glimmer with hope.
Now,
Reward, you say?
just to now, maybe we should do something to avoid any confusion. Maybe
Yes.
because last time we tried handing in a bounty of so it didn't seem to have
That's right, I've written everything down in my book, good sir, on this nice page over here. I don't know what the tunnels look like, so I couldn't do a drawing.
I was never really any artist. Let's see.
So I appreciate the book, and I think I have basically no money left. And thank you for trying to help me find something. But the book is just perfect.
Of course, if you do all decide to venture into the sewer, please, any interesting things you find, please bring back to me. Or,
Will do.
It's not my. I'm not going to force you.
Anything
Fair
interesting
enough.
about these sewers? Were they built on some sort of ruins, or do they lead to anything? Or was it just purely?
Oh, I haven't been here. I haven't been here long. I only set up. It was only a year ago, I believe, I set up here. But I haven't. I mean, I haven't ventured down there myself. Do I look like the man to go into a sewer?
Yeah.
You look like a charming fellow that's been on many acquisitions.
Thank you, sir.
Roll to charm to befriend.
Roll
Kidding.
for friends. Roll for friends. No,
Can I actually?
no, you cannot.
Done.
You have managed.
No, you will be
Already
lovely.
Currently, you are in positive reputation with this man. As
Thank
you did
God.
not try and stab him or rob him or anything else.
I will not rob this man since I know him.
Of course.
I do not rob people that I know. I only said that I would rob them as a joke.
So you're all standing there. They give you say, yeah. So actually, what do you guys do? So you've been basically this man's just offered a compensation should you all decide to go into the sewers.
Well, gentlemen, I'm done in this lovely shop, and thank you, sir, for telling me this information and selling this book. I'm going to go to the sewers, and I would like someone to direct me to the sewers, because I will not be able to see shit if it's still daylight.
Well, you're going into the sewers. You'd actually be fine.
Well, I'll be going outside to the sun.
Well, you would have to go
locate
outside
it.
to find it, but once you get there, getting there's the problem.
Can I real quickly just say that the immovable rod costs about 5,000 gold.
It does. It normally would.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, it normally would.
I was just interested, so looked it up, and it's a 10th. It's 10th level.
Good thing. Good thing that immovable rods are shit. Okay. Good. Yeah. No. Damn. It normally would have cost you 10,000 gold.
Yep.
Like I said, this man really likes party favors.
Yes.
This man really likes party tricks.
And I feel like me just being
Yeah,
a
no,
flat-up
he's
shapeshifter.
a master arcade himself. He likes party tricks.
What's that?
Why not?
Alright.
Sorry, what was that?
What are we doing?
Well, I'm walking outside the door towards the sewer, and I'm waiting outside the door because I won't be able to
Are
see.
you all going to follow Infa, completing your speaking and conversationings?
I'm good.
Yes.
All right.
I've done everything I wanted to.
As you all leave, like you're all walking out, just quickly, Aragorn,
Mm-hmm.
in your head, like none of you all hear this. In your head, you hear the tiefling's voice.
Yes.
I say your race is immaculately interesting.
Yes.
They don't know, do they?
Is this our message? Can I?
No, it's not a spell. It's an ability. You can respond though.
So I can respond, yeah.
You can respond.
It's
Yes.
like, no, they have no idea. I showed up hours ago, and they somehow haven't figured out.
Oh, fun. Okay. Merry, be safe travels.
Yes, we'll be sure to come back and have more conversations.
Please do.
Yes.
Alright, that's it, and that's it. Alright, and as you leave and you exit the tavern, I believe that is where Hut will end the session there, and
I was gonna fucking say something, but it's just
you can wait till next session, but I will
No.
give you an exciting moment. That seems like a milestone to me.
Level up!
Yeah!
Yeah!
I got
Nice
a
level up.
removable rod and a level up!
Yeah!
Beautiful.
Fine, Epic, it's almost like the
And I
campaign.
lost 1 HP because I punched someone in the arm.
Yeah, you punched the male arm, you dumb, stupid idiot.
Alright, so how do I level up?
So go to your character sheet, go like where you've been the whole time, and you click on manage. Over by
Manage.
by your
When
name.
I click on manage, do I just click edit?
Yeah, click manage and then manage character level. Or if it says edit there for you, then yeah, and then then there should be like levels or whatever. Manage
Alright,
character.
edit.
level.
It's where you built the character originally.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically you just go back to where you built where you made